Yay!
Hi!
One of these days, I'm gonna find a way to have the music still go, but bring Nick up. He was rocking out to an axe, literally. That was great.
I part of what I do, most people don't know this, and hi everybody, y'all know I love you. Like, share, subscribe, bribe these people, give them money. Anyway, part of what I do is do something really shenanigan worthy to make Shae giggle, because I know that she can at least see what's going on, and like, because every week we come into this, like, real world Shae is in this place somewhere around 8 o'clock. And I don't need to deal with real world Shae, because real world Shae is not in a mental place to deal with the glory that is me. So what I have to do is, like, you know, mind disturb, through whatever silliness I can come up with that's vaguely appropriate, but only vaguely, folks. And, get us going, dropping things, so that the mentality is proper and glorious, and we are good. So I'm super happy this week. This has been the best week ever. I'm sorry. X-rays came back. I'm not going to be in a wheelchair. They finally rattled that down where I can actually work through it. It was one of those where I was either, one set of doctors were like, you have so many months before you're in a wheelchair, and I've been fighting it for years. And one of them's like, that's bull. So they finally decided to do some more tests. So it looks like, knock on plastic, because wood, there's some wood. It's on my spear. Anyway, pop, pop, pop. Knock on wood, I'm not headed towards the wheelchair, which means physical therapy and not spinal fusion. Life
That's
is good
awesome.
for everyone's
Knock on
favorite
Woodrow.
video.
Knock on Woodrow. We always have wood around here.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get over here. I gotta be careful every time I do hand drumming. Belly dancers appear. It's gotten me in trouble more than once. And y'all think I'm not kidding. Hi, yeah, this is... I haven't really been able to talk about it with my other channel yet because, I love my folks, but they worry about me. And so I love you guys, chat. Oh, axe trainer Johnny Cage? Absolutely. And you see, I was using proper... Anyway,
Yep.
yes. Friday, I'll be talking more about this if I can't get the lives to you. But, yes. Everybody, as soon as I tell them I'm live, my phone goes blah. Okay.
Yeah. That's how it works. Sorry,
so
little horse.
Do you have a little horse in you? Do you want some? Anyway,
No. No.
I have been muted this whole time.
Oh, Lukey.
I just figured you were being sarcastic.
No, that doesn't. Hi.
How is everybody? I've got to make up for lost time.
Sorry.
It's okay. You know what? I'm actually pretty happy today too. I got to wear people clothes, so I wore a dress and heels. And my new job is basically me chilling in civilian clothes and finding better ways to teach people language. That's what I do. I think
super happy for it. Every single aspect of that sentence. Like, the more I deep dive it, the better, because there aren't enough very tall redheads in high heels, like, teaching people stuff. I'm all over this whole, this is right in my universe of what is right and just in this world,
Catholic nun with a ruler.
I think that I was 6
Whatever floats your boat
today.
Yes!
Yeah, I was 6'6" today, and my my operational boss is like 5'5", male. Buddy of mine too.
Hey, you either got it or you don't, man. If you're intimidated by tall women, you don't deserve any. I said it. I'll stand by it. This is one of the hills I'll die on.
Past
I like
Master
them
Dad,
all.
thank you for stopping by.
Let's see what we got. Boom, 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 boom. Any good commentary? We got some of my favorite people in the universe. We got Johnny Cage. Johnny's going to be on a bit of hiatus, but don't worry. When Johnny comes back, everybody's going to know it. Frog G, the reigning patron of all things awesome, a frog, and Flying Feline. I chat you up all the time. This is like a good crew. Don't know Dan, but I'm sure I'm going to by the time the way this is
Pastmaster
all
Dan
done.
is awesome. Pastmaster Dan pops in even when he can't stick around for long to make sure that we at least get a like off of him. Yeah, we love Pastmaster Dan. He's probably gonna go hang. He's gonna go hang on Frega's, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. We forgive.
Give the dudes my love.
Yeah. From all of us. You can let them know that we're geeking out today.
Yeah, feel free to come back and let me know what the word is, so I
Yeah.
so I can start it after the show tonight.
Alrighty. So, are there any questions, commentary before we get this ball rolling? I will tell you, you will be leveling up at the end of this adventure, assuming you survive the next bit. And if you don't, well then, things could get real colorful depending on how you die. But because death is just the beginning of this campaign.
Yes, you do change colors when you die. I can tell you that.
Just because it happened to you.
Do you have a little drow in you? Do you want some? Anyway.
Little.
No, not fucking at all.
Dis,
Hey, man.
No.
You are small. With an O.
Mean.
I heard that fucking beef jerky breath in my ears.
I'm actually eating
Wow.
I'm actually eating a salad right now. Sorry.
You know what? I've been thinking on that. I'm ready for in case Mothra comes out. I've been prepping y'all. I've been plotting.
So you.
Meowthra.
Meowthra.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm all for it. You don't understand, but you're gonna. Let me put it this way. This has caffeine. This does not, for the sole purpose of making sure I can come back down during the last few hours of tonight's shenaniganry. And I got a little tiny piece of Zero Bar, which is my favorite candy bar in the world. So life is really good for a fat, chunky monkey here. Because it's like, oh, you're diabetic. You can't have that. No, I can only have about that much of that. But, like this can say, that
A little
much
bit is
better
better than
none.
one.
Anyway, so. Actually, got away with that remark. Okay, cool. So, guys, chat, I love you guys. I'm going to be blocking where I can't see it so that I have a chance of thinking in a vaguely, well, we won't say straight line, but, in a quadrant, Alrighty. Oh, it's so nice to whenever I see that because you guys just rush forward. Now, any questions, commentary, preparations before we get this ball rolling?
No, are you going to recap us for the audience?
Always. It is my job to serve. I am a humble game console made flesh. Now, last week on the Heroic Adventures of Dice Games, and yeah, well, I'm like a game keg, okay? Because I understand how I'm built, I've got that.
I've never had this happen
Saul
before, so I just got to share
power.
real quick. Can you see the fluid level of this? I opened it. It spurred back out at me because it is all the way full at the very top.
You see, once you wear cat ears, fluid is just naturally drawn to you in the, face and chesticle region. It's just one of those things that happens, unfortunately.
It's been so many sessions since we had a shower scene.
Oh my god.
Wait for it. I am very good at my craft, and depending on how good you are at yours, you may have an opportunity.
I'm gonna throw this out to the chat. If you want a shower scene, I do have somebody on board to draw it up as a commission, so you guys can get it on merch, and it would be nice. It's runny. I'm just saying. So donate, and maybe we can afford to commission her because that'd be badass.
Life is good. So anyway, last week on Dungeons, Dragons,
and douchebags.
Douchebags, dill pickle, and dudes. Anyhow, anyway, nice dudes and names. Nice day. It's not written across my screen in letters this big.
Not at all.
Anyway, this is why I'm a totally professional amateur, folks. Gifted with a voice for television and a face for radio. Now, last week's episode of Nice Names and Dudes, you guys have fought your way through a whole bunch of bridges into the Scar. You basically navigated in, sweet-talked the librarian, hopped a portal, and from a big black mirror, laid some waste, Volson electrocuted stuff at a proper range for a change.
I didn't manage not to electrocute the rest of the party this time, so pretty happy about that.
That's right.
I also
So,
stuck my thumbs in some bastard's
I
eyes.
whipped up a quick map for the, oh, that's an unfortunate, okay, there we go. Poor Shae got stuck mid face, you know.
Your map quality has gotten amazing since you got the tablet, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm
awesome.
between that and I'm working real hard on the physical therapy and letting myself go slow. But you guys hopped the teleport circle, fought your way across, acquired an AK-47. Because don't your orcs carry AK-47s? I mean, they can't all carry rocket launchers. You know, fought your way across some more things, befriended a succubus.
Monsters amazing.
Yet another person named Autumn in my universe. And realized what's been gulping people is a giant purple worm. Okay, cool. Everybody's mind is bobbing at the surface. We haven't descended to the gutter yet. I'll work on that. Then, in a roll of watch Shae fail successfully, she managed to charm a small pack of heck puppies. So she now has 5 one-hit die versions of hellhounds, who, due to exposure to the Hello Karambit, have been already metamorphized into pink, sparkly fire puppies whose fire does not affect Bryn because they're her puppies.
Yay!
As you continue onward, downward, or wherever else you go, because realizing I made a vast series of maps means you're more likely to attempt to do something that's totally off topic, and I will shift on the fly as need be. But so you are in that room. There is an orc patrolman who has been eaten. There's a dried out body of water, and hell puppies who are hopping in and out of some lava because they're hell puppies and they really don't care. This is why I
Get
don't
funny
like
ideas.
Wow, Johnny, don't hand me that joke. Just don't hand me that whole region of humor. We're just going to take that and put that over here, okay? Or we're going to try, by Crom.
So,
anyhow,
so this is
yes.
just how we work now. I work really hard to sneak by things, and you just befriend everything, Bryn.
You're just jealous because you don't have cute little hell peppers.
No, but I did get a tuxedo.
Well,
that's true.
hell puppies are cuter than a tuxedo anyway.
All right, chat, let's take a vote. What's cuter? A Fuda in a tuxedo or sparkly pink hell puppies? Anyhow,
Fuck's sake. Cut my own fucking eye out.
Sure. I hand Volsing a dagger.
Oh, thanks. I stick it in my bag of holding.
Your bag of holding disappears. I put my bag of holding in your bag of holding.
please don't. Okay,
I know.
I can make a roll for it.
Your fucking
All I need is a roll for it, and we'll just
Don't
throw
do
these
it.
maps right out
Sorry.
the window.
Nope. Nope.
Throw the map out, go into the astral plane.
Oh no, go to
See
a
what you made
randomly
Kirby do.
generated plane.
Ooh, even
I can
better.
whip up a table. Oh god. And thus the campaign became Sliders. with more showers.
That would be awesome.
I'm alright with that.
I-
It's like, shh.
Wow, you really suddenly put F in chat? Really? Like the bird? I approve that bird. Okay. So, unless you guys are...
I get a vote? Shut up. You're so mean.
The
God
only
damn it.
vote for food and tuxedo is from Cy putting F in chat.
Hey,
Smug bottom power move 246. Okay.
Oh, Woodrow, you pussy!
thank you, Woodrow.
Welcome.
You were always my favorite.
Evil's
Um,
got evil's back.
You were always my favorite of the people without boobs.
Woodra's like, I don't want to, I know I won't live forever. I just want to die.
I understand. F Tammy.
Alright, that's enough of that chat.
Love you, chat. Seriously, don't ever change. Okay, so
Crazy bastards.
this is one of those times where I'll let you guys catch your breath. You stopped the patrols before they could get back to warn that you were raiding. You know, you were coming down as they were coming up to bring deliveries to, well, somewhere, right? Because I'm sure the teleport circle only goes to one place. Anyway,
By the way, Kirby,
Yeah.
since Volson got the AK-47,
Mm-hmm.
you can have my pistol.
I like hold my hands out and they're like kind of shaking. I was like, I'm not really good with the ranged.
That's kind of why I'm giving you something that's ranged that's less damage than the other thing that I have.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Range
I'll
light.
try it. And I just like take it and I just hold it. I don't know what to do with it. Like somebody who doesn't know what to do with their hands. They're just like
You've-
holding it up.
You've never seen me use this?
I've seen you like do, pew pew, and I shoot it.
Airsoft.
Kirby, point the barrel at this shit you want to kill and never at us.
Well, I got that much. I'm not pointing it at you.
There you go.
guys.
Just
better.
making sure.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
slashing you guys with it.
It can
Well,
be.
it's not a snub nose.
This is my Van Glock for in case tunes ever step up. But okay, so you guys are exchanging some weaponry. I know we've lost Bryn. Bryn is in the middle of a pink puppy pile with like lava kisses, and it's all just delightful.
That smells like.
You
lemon.
puppies!
Oh, well, there is okay. The smell in this area, like everywhere else, is a little heavy. Like with the puppies, you get the sulfur. I mean, they're heck puppies. However, you're starting to get a cloying. Longer they're around, Bryn, a almost cotton candy-ish smell,
Ooh.
like the hot cotton candy. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I
Anyway.
was just about to play the "Smells Like Bigfoot's Dick" clip, but I think we'll move on from that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, let's save that for when it's really necessary. There is, as you go farther, the miasma, the kind of pink and purplish miasma that's billowing up from inside the scar. It's not intoxicating, but you have the feeling it could be at some point, Like, there's... Whoa, okay, this is cool. It's like if vaping wasn't, pretentious.
Oh.
Not when you don't do
Vaping
that
is
fruity
pretentious.
shit.
Whatever, I'm gonna make you vape cotton candy. It's gonna happen.
Fuck that.
It'll happen.
Okay,
My vape
so
flavor
anyway,
is literally tobacco, so I should find jerky. Baby Ray's vape.
Oh man.
That sounds like the most disgusting thing ever.
You watch your mouth.
You shut your
No.
mouth when you're talking to me.
Hey, PvP can happen anytime you want,
Stop
guys.
it.
I just build the world, but y'all doing it. I got
Unless
it.
No,
Ichi
don't
wants
encourage
a
this.
hell puppy on your nuts. Stop fighting.
Kirby puts his hand on his
Just
mace.
saying
What did
the
you
vape
say about
flavor.
sweet baby rays?
It's delicious on chicken. It would be a shite vape flavor. That's what I said.
Okay, wait. Kirby, roll 20 for me.
Oh, you bastard.
By the way,
Hey.
As you say that, just for a second, a shudder rolls through you. Like there was a wavering in your alignment in Tanglefield. You know? Like just for a second.
All of a sudden, I become lawful good and have a barbecue
you
sauce
you
patron.
nearly have gone back to the ways of Sweet Baby Ray, because Sweet Baby Ray makes everything better. Anyway,
Remember, Kirby, you just set the dice, you don't roll them.
right.
I am so glad that Kirby didn't roll a 20 there, because that would have. I understand
That's subtle.
That had
Smooth. Very smooth.
like folks don't know the last thing I said before we started this broadcast was, okay, here's the map for tonight. No meta game. No meta. Just no meta, right? You know, which is becoming my version of saying no homo. Because like it has about as much effect. But you know, first thing I see is Kirby sitting out. It's a 20. Anyway,
Okay, chat. Press Fuda to doubt. Nick's no homo.
anyhow, okay. So what do you guys want to do? You keep it going? You bailing? I don't know. It's you guys.
Where are we at on this map exactly?
3.
Right now? 3. All right.
You are at 3. You have gone through 1 and 2. Thus, you are at 3.
All right. Are there any caves along this wall back there in that darkened area or anything like that
Roll a 20.
that we can see?
I'll let Dis check it too.
So
Dis just roll a d6.
12 by itself. Do I get intelligence or wisdom or anything?
Yes, intelligence.
13. Unlucky fucking number.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Just set the dice down.
On a D6, you
On a
asshole.
D6,
Oh, okay.
On a D6, not bad.
Fuck.
I forgot it was a d6.
Good roll.
You don't find anything terribly interesting. There's a little alcove where some glowing mushrooms are harvestable, but they're not narcotic. They're just they glow. And they are an additive that makes other things glow too. So
Oh my gosh,
if
you
wanna
can have
make-
awesome glow brew. So when you're in a dark cave, you can still get crunked and see it.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. That's totally what I'm going to do.
Rave
I'll go
booze.
over and investigate and looking around, make sure there's nothing going to jump out. Nothing.
No, it's just a little like it's maybe a couple feet deep, and it's almost like a closet size kind
There's
of
a little cropping.
alcove you had to find. You
Alright.
you only you just happen to walk right to see the faint glow of some of these little, you know.
Yeah, Volsing, step in that closet.
Go fuck yourself, Des. Yeah, pick up the mushrooms a wee bit.
Loving it. Yes, let the hate run through you. Anyway,
Let the hate flow.
somehow Paul McCartney became Darth Sidious when I said that, and I'm not quite sure how, but it was just. Anyway, I almost went to Bob Dylan, who I love his writing but hate his singing. Okay, so you guys have explored that area. Are you moving forward? Are you doing any prep type things? Are you trying to rappel down? I mean, like I said, you guys have a lot of options. You can always try to backtrack to the castle. It's all your, I don't want you to feel railroaded.
The 2 NPCs haven't shown up again, have they?
No, they're
No,
still
they
gone.
have not.
Okay.
Do you think maybe we should, I don't know, go look for them?
For who?
Do you not remember the wee ones that were traveling with us?
Oh, those
Nick,
kids?
I
They were
believe
up here.
I believe that they were able to travel or to hear us telepathically before, so I'm going to try that again.
Let's see. Okay. You try to establish the telepathic link, and it's incredibly light and frankly staticky. And you hear... You don't even get proper visuals other than smudges of color. And it's... Holy shit! And then more blasts of color. When were you going to tell me? Well, when were you going to tell me? And it cuts off.
They're having an orgy, guys.
They sound like they're fine.
Definitely an orgy.
Whatever. Alright, fine.
Hey, that autumn chick, I mean...
I say we keep going.
Alright. I hope the wee ones are alright then.
Look, if they're arguing back and forth about who told who what...
See, Johnny agrees.
Leave them be.
Alright, I suppose this might be the one time we can actually trust Johnny to tell the truth, huh?
I just want to put the one time we can trust Johnny as a sentence to just like frame and contemplate the meaning and depth of. We're at the point where the vaguely voyeuristic vampire is your reliable source of news and information. You know?
Have a good night,
Well,
Froggy.
Take it easy, Frog.
Night,
G.
Frog G!
Appreciate you, man.
Frog G's awesome beyond words.
Be safe. I'm
Frog
to
G's
work.
actually one of my patrons. Well, that's just mind blowing to me. Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
so you guys, boop, 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 boop. You guys are all
Fuck
you
it,
guys
let's
are
go.
prepped. Yeah. I'm just all I need to know is what direction.
I assume that we're continuing down.
Yep. There, outside. What?
If we come out of 3 along
Yes.
the top bridge, the one that's not labeled 2,
Yes.
how far down can we see once we clear whatever lip, ledge, whatever?
Right now, all you're seeing is the miasma of this pink kind of rolling energy. So it's really thick fog. I'll let you roll like a spot check, and we'll see how well you guys do.
Okay, I was
on
just trying to get an idea. I get that that's kind of all we see. I'm just trying to judge the distance before.
Oh, okay, that's fine. What you need is the verticality of what you can see. You see about 15 feet down beneath the bridge before it, like... If you've
shit.
ever seen a thick wall of fog, yeah, it's... Or you look down from an airplane. But, so...
Who'd I give the dagger of light to?
I believe that was me. Yeah, I've got the dagger of light.
Have you tried having it returned to you? I don't know if the magic transferred over or what.
Oh fuck no, I haven't actually tried it. I don't believe
We'll
I
throw
used
it somewhere close and
Alrighty,
see if you can call it back.
So I'll turn around and toss it into the slightly shady alcove where I found the
Good. No, that's a good idea. Roll for it. I mean, it is basically it's an attack kind of thing.
Roll to hit the darkness.
So do I do my normal attack or?
Yeah, just
Like-
normal attack.
Okay. 15 plus 11, 26.
Okay, 26. You roll to hit the darkness. The dagger tumbles end over end, hitting the back of the little kind of, we'll say, cabinet area, the little alcove, shattering the thin thing of stone, and revealing several glowing crystals.
Oh, shite. Ooh, shiny.
I step
So-
away if he's gonna start touching shit.
I move all the hellhounds away. I don't trust it.
What? Listen, I wasn't gonna shoot lightning at it. What the fuck?
Why is that the first thing you assume that we're worried about?
Well, I mean,
what else would you be worried about?
You touching anything at all ever?
And me touching anything or Dis touching anything.
Fair.
Bryn's good.
Actually, yeah, Bryn's the only one that fails upwards. So.
That's.
Well,
oh, puppies.
Oh,
So
I know what. Don't I get... Hold on. I cast Detect Magic on the crystals.
make a Constitution save.
Can we just
17.
can we reflect on how wonderfully stereotypical geeky Dis said that? Detect magic.
Okay, is this a spell-like effect?
No.
Because that
you
works
are-
different for me. That's why I ask.
I know what you're saying. This is a just make a Constitution tape.
I rolled a
Save.
3.
So here's what happened.
Oh,
In a
no.
rift area, in a portal off a rift area, you looked at some magic crystals surrounded by brilliant glowing miasmic mists of a possibly extraplanar origin, and went, I cast Detect Magic. Do I see anything? Surrounded by your party. You are basically
Blinded by the light.
KO'd for about, let's see, I have to pull a D4 out. Because you just, for 4 rounds, this is going to be laying on the ground looking like a sexy Disney princess gone goth. Because, do I see magic? Boing.
I saw
Yes,
so much magic.
all the magic. If it were any more magical, Lucky the Leprechaun would be running by trying to get his marshmallows back. Okay.
Fuck's sake, what you do to yourself?
By the way, Luke, the dagger
Aye.
is returned to you. Because
All
the
right.
purpose of this exercise was, in fact, to see if the dagger would return. And knowing you guys, if I don't, it'll be another half hour of what happened. See, the moral of the story, make a room that's totally empty and plan, all these things, they will they will spend lots of time in the room. Figure, hey, there's empty rooms. They'll steamroll through them in a second.
To be fair, I am the type of person in a video game to literally walk into every corner of the area trying to find
Completionists
everything.
tonight, okay?
I am that bastard. I don't care. I'll appreciate all the artwork and the textures and the 3D anyway. So I go over and check out the crystals.
Freaking Vania. Side scroller only. You understand.
Symphony of the
The
Night.
crystals are exactly. They are. This can snore. They are
That's
pink,
funny.
glowing crystals,
Oh, pink.
and they're kind of sparkly. There's
Oh, yeah,
3 of
sparkly.
them about the length of your forearm.
Alright, so
They
I'm gonna-
basically look like a rose quartz kind of thing, except they're luminescent.
Alright, I'm gonna reach out and, put my hand near it and, let's see, I don't know. I will roll to see if I feel anything before I put my hand on it.
Kirby
Just
feels the telepathic plea. Shield me.
Let's see, 7. So,
I mean, there's magic. You're like, I'm a mage. Do I feel magic? I'm gonna real.
well, I mean, do I
careful.
feel like anything's going to try to suck my soul into the fucking crystal is what I'm worried
Oh, no,
about.
it's
But
pink, not purple. No, certainly not
Okay.
black.
I'll
Anyway,
try.
alright,
I will try.
so
Oh my gosh.
put my hand on the crystal and try to shake it from its base.
You pull it out just fine.
Excellent. How heavy, dense, normal quartz?
A little lighter than normal quartz.
Right, put it in my bag of holding. Grab the other 2.
And okay,
Right.
roll a 20 twice for me.
15 by itself for the first one. And nat 20 for the second one.
Okay, so you pull out the first.
Sorry.
You pull the first, second one out. You pull the third, and you see a small spider cowering just inside the kind of cavity left by it.
Oh. Don't
It
squish
is,
the spider, Luke.
No.
It looks to be made of the same kind of crystal.
You're stealing babies.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your home.
Or your children.
Or whatever this is. Would you like
Or
to
your mother.
come with us?
Cradle robber.
It's a totally different take on
Are
that.
you okay? Roll a 20.
Yeah.
Commune with Crystal Spider.
Let's see. 12 by itself.
Add your charisma.
15 then.
Do you have any animal handling as a skill listed anywhere? I don't think it is in the system, but I gotta double check.
No, I think there's a spell for charm animal. Might have something bard-wise as a song. I have a charm song, a lullaby, but I don't know if that.
Charm animal is a
Those
level
things.
2 cleric. Speak with animal is a level 2 cleric.
Okay, maybe those are what I was saying then.
Okay, the spider slowly, gingerly crawls onto. Are you like extending your hand to it?
Yeah, I have my hand down.
It crawls and just perches on your shoulder, glowing pink faintly.
Oh, hello there.
you
I
finally
can't
get over
promise
your
that we'll
spider?
be always safe, but you're more than welcome to tag along with us until you find somewhere else you'd rather be.
Watch this thing sink its
It just
fangs
kind of
into you.
hunkers down like under your collar. Now its body is made out of gems, and everything. It looks like living gem basically, and it's just hunkered down.
Right, you're
Hi,
beautiful.
Auntie Noodle.
All right. As long as you're secure, let's go. All right. I'll make sure I secure all the crystals in the bag. And all right. Off we go.
So what? I get hell puppies. Now everybody's got to have a pet.
A pink pet.
A pink
I got
pet.
nothing. So
Just wanted
here's
to point out how far I've come when it comes to spiders.
I was just gonna say your arachnophobia is doing quite well.
That's
you
his
know,
character arc.
Character.
you grow, you learn.
God, what's it been? 3 fucking sessions since he tried to kill me because I looked vaguely like a spider.
Come a long way.
Well, that
asshole.
kind of
This is
trauma
not-
can.
Well,
it does-
you know,
It looks
It's
more
a
like
weirdo
it's a.
thing.
Yeah, it's a construct, and it's not being aggressive. I can
I-
see.
and it's not
Hey.
you.
Yeah, I know. If I was glowing pink, he would have loved me.
No. Doesn't matter what color you glow, you're still the same ass.
But if it helps, it's a nice ass.
It is.
Yeah.
It, I don't know if any awards have been won. I've won an award, but any.
I got a participation trophy. It was fine.
Aw, no, I feel
I-
bad for Dis's ass.
For his ass.
Any.
For Dis ass.
You wish you could get a piece of this ass.
Okay.
So mean.
No.
I have to write a note because this wasn't anywhere that it was supposed to come up yet, but. So yeah, I just jumped several plot lines. That's fine.
The spider that's going to crawl into Volsing's urethra when he sleeps.
The reverse of a kidney stone.
It's
Yes.
awful specific.
One,
It's almost like I paid off Nick or something.
no, you haven't. Two, that's amateurish when it comes to the kind of horror I contemplate.
No.
Three,
Here you go, Nick.
I've been working on it. I have been working, thanks to like the Lucas jumping spider cartoons. I've actually been working on my horrendous kill it all spider phobia, and I've gotten better about it. Shh, Johnny. Shut up, Johnny. Anyway, that is a major plot point they are neglecting. Of course, nothing could be going wrong. Anyway, so you guys you've left the. Of course, I love Lucas. I got my son Xander a little plush one that when they did the fundraiser that sings when you squish it.
Oh.
But actually, we got one of the defective ones, and they tried to recall. It's like, nope. So we have the defective mute Lucas, which is awesome. Anyhow, so moving on. You guys are all like sated with what you want to do in this room. Dis is back up because I've been rolling to give her an early shot. So
That was not a pun. Why do you laugh at giving her an early shot? I hate you all.
I do love the drow blacks out and comes up and somebody else gets a spider pet.
That
Irony
is
is
actually
delicious.
really funny.
Oh,
Right?
so
Alright, so what are we doing, guys?
So the entire point was to see if
The dagger returned.
yeah, and to see if maybe
it
chucking
did.
it down into the crevasse.
The crevasse. Hey, so
No.
what?
So at this level, Nick, do the I guess the walls still spiral down, or what's up with that?
yeah, it's actually slant. It's gonna slant down a little bit each time, and you can't really tell when you're at the bottom till you're at the bottom.
All right, so can we see the end of the other side of the bridge if we're standing on one end, or is
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
disappear into the fog?
It's because of the height difference where you are. It appears to be just above the pink fog.
Hey, everything's fucking pink down here, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh.
It's unnerving, isn't it? All right,
mean-
so
In small
I guess
doses.
I'll go to the edge over there and huck across where the end of the bridge is, and see if I can find a wall to illuminate.
Okay,
Huck it across. Wait,
you
hold on.
roll 20. Let's see how hucking you are.
Do you throw it like you just threw it? You just sort of like kind of like, throw it off the bridge. Just,
What? No.
Do you throw it
With-
like Luke with the saber?
What?
No, that's not.
We don't.
No.
We don't fuck.
We don't talk about that ever.
I found a shank. Anyway, that wasn't what I was
Alright.
looking for, but you're just like, yeah.
All right. So yeah, apparently I did throw it like that. 4.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Damn
you
it,
rolled
why
a
did you
4
have to
to
say
hit
that?
nothing, so I mean,
Right.
You're trying to throw it down, and it, whoop, 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 tink, 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 lands on the bridge. Cover.
did you
And you
even
just need to-
activate the light?
No.
Activate the light now.
don't worry.
Well, I was. Anyway.
I hand Volsing the instruction manual for the dagger.
Oh, thanks.
You're like,
You're
oh, yeah,
welcome.
I
you
thought I had to get it there
like,
first. Anyway, so
That ties in Elvish.
Clap on. Anyway,
Make sure to throw it when there's a swarm of vampires, but make sure to turn on the light first so they all know exactly where it's coming from.
Yeah.
well, see, that was my thought. You know, toss it first, then turn the light on.
Flare Activate. You know.
Yeah.
Volson's channeling inner Sailor Moon at this moment, and just, you know, but you just see a big burst of light as it goes down, and the light is kind of just dropping down into the it's dropping, and you hear, and there's a
Fuck!
ripple through the thing.
So try to call it back.
Yes, pull the worm up.
Oh, you're trying to call it back because it's going through a
You-
digestive tract.
Oh god, you hear a high-pitched squeal that rattles the
Oh, no!
entire thing. Let me check.
Did you successfully just call it back out of his stomach?
Well, it's
And
trying.
there's a torrent of purple ichor that comes squirting out of one of the tunnels, and the glowing daggers just whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Oh my gosh.
Step back.
You've been mildly slimed in goo. Give me a con save, please.
Why am I drippings with goo?
Oh, so appropriate.
That's perfect.
13. Oh wait, no. 14.
Take 3 points of acid damage.
How many?
3.
3.
You gave Mothra reflux.
You know, it happens. It
It's a
happens.
big purple noodle. Or pink noodle. Or something. Judging by the area.
No, the worm is definitely purple. I am not going to have a big pink worm. I know this party too well. That would not be a canon comment. Jeez. Unless Bryn's eyes start glowing like bright blue and then the spice is life. But we aren't going there! Please! I don't want to deal with that.
Was there spice in the caves?
Spice. You spice?
You have no idea what's in the caves.
The spice must flow.
Acid blood now.
Nick's drinking the juice of Safu.
Ooh.
God, are
More
you?
like the
Are,
juice of Snafu, and yes, I know. But we're
Fucking
gonna keep
charlatan.
going. We're moving on.
All right, so now that I'm
Hey,
covered
look, I'm
in
a fat guy and I'm floating. Okay, sorry.
okay, Harkonnen, settle down.
Okay, last dude reference, but I felt the need to prove a little bit of my bona fides. Okay, so let's
I just kind of shake my head in disgust at Volsung and his pink goo. Since
once again, ate shit. Anyway, so
since he made fun of me at the ship monster, I'll make fun of him now.
did I?
Yeah.
yes.
I mean,
You
that
all
was
did.
funny.
You
Well, I mean,
all
we
did.
all did. So it was fucking hilarious. I mean, acid damage versus being covered in shit. I'll take it. So, how about this time? I will. What is it?
Can I set up a thumper?
Not yet. Although you have a bard in the party. And see, if you had the gnome with you, it wouldn't even be a problem.
Right?
I
We'll
need
just
something
stick.
that goes-
Hey.
Oh God, did we killed the other bard, right?
Wait, seriously? I just want to comment that while you're thinking this, you're like, well, we need a thumper where we can summon the worm. You know, just something that'll aggressively and you get a flash connection to the gnome wherever she is, and she is laying down heavy suppressive fire. And you hear, really? I'm doing this? And you're trying to get a bad dragon out of me? Anyhow, and the line cuts.
So,
They're fine.
You know what?
one's laying down fire, the other one's laying pipe.
That is just terrible.
They're having fun. You can tell.
Yeah, laying down suppressive fire. It's a fucking perfect first day, isn't it?
They're in their element. They're in their happy place.
Right. Sure.
I'm gonna rig my repelling line because I'm not one to not scout, and these fuckers are slow. So
Well, wait. How am I supposed to get down with the pups? Can they just go down or?
They can. They actually can do that.
You know, I was
That's
going
not
to.
happening.
I was going to levitate the knife across this time
I'm
instead
sorry,
of just
I
pushing
got
it.
too topical there. You okay? You okay there, Brad?
Yeah, I'm good.
There's only 5 of them. There aren't 14. Anyway, oh,
Gosh.
I made a horrific reference and someone laughed. I now know things. Anyhow, so yeah, you can levitate the light across,
Yeah,
and you see that Mage Hand it, do copyright strike. You are strong with the speed, velocity, and mass.
Yeah.
As you are using the velocity times the mass, and the thing is floating ominously, possibly humming for no apparent reason other than it's funny. It enters and you realize that the next room is vaguely elbow-shaped, like it curves away, and you can see water reflecting off of, like, you catch light from, like, maybe there's a pool of water in there. Roll everybody who's there and looking, which is everybody, roll a 20, add your intelligence. Let's get this game kind of rolling at the hour mark.
I got a 3.
21.
15.
12.
Nat 20 plus 1.
Hit me.
Oh, we
Just
are
afraid,
so
I
fucked.
got a 3. I got a 21. That's a nat 20 plus 1. Like, we got the full gambit. So,
Solid.
Bryn, here's the problem. There's a big light, and it's bouncing slowly.
Uh-oh.
And like, they may be looking at what the light's shining on, but there's a bouncing ball of light.
Nice.
Now, I'm not making you... Yeah, you don't need to worry about save versus compulsion to acquire said light with, like, vicious carnivorous intent. But there's a bouncing light. So that's what Bryn sees. We'll cover that. Size,
Solid.
like, click, assassin vision. That room's too well lit, and I see orc tracks in the dirt going in and out, and it looks like there's a track or two in the pond, right off the shore of the pond, vaguely disturbing it. And light coming from maybe within there. What do my drow eyes see? The light switching to infravision, you see the remains of some footsteps rapidly cooling. And that's about all I can give you from looking down that angle.
Oryx. Or go that way.
Or could go that way. Is that's how you talk to the rest of us?
Together, ape strong.
She's trying to speak on your level, guys. It's okay.
You're hypnotized by a fucking bouncing light. Do you want a soliloquy?
Yes.
Haiku, maybe.
4 score.
And 7 orcs ago.
Verily did I lay the smacketh down.
Nice. Okay, so if we go that way, we fight
Knives
orcs.
grenades. Which, if that isn't a band name, I'm claiming it right now. I just pulled that out of nowhere, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so knives for knaves, and you guys,
Knights for knaves.
knives for knaves. I love it, but like seriously, that's awesome.
Hey,
Brian.
Volsung, you might want to call that back.
I call the knife back, the dagger back.
Woo! And it comes whipping back.
It comes back like that fucking crab doctor off of Futurama.
Oh, Cyborg.
Yeah, Zoidberg, that's his name.
Cyborg has nothing to do. Cyborg will go check out the tunnel.
Okay.
All are welcome.
Come to life.
Bryn Ann.
Yeah, Brennan would be a weird name.
Carol Ann.
Y'all ain't from-
No, I know,
Poltergeist.
but I know what it's from because I did it earlier too.
I'm going ahead.
Yeah, picked. If it
I think Brienne is Brienne.
Brienne. No, anyway. Briangela.
Alright.
Okay, now,
Oh,
So-
ew.
Let's-
Bringelina.
Brangelina? This is progressively getting worse.
Yeah.
Brintifer? Anyway, okay.
I bet you wish we were Mothra right now. You would have to hear this shit.
Little bit, yeah.
Okay, so once again, violating kaiju copyright as we go barreling by. Are you?
I'm gonna sneak into the cave and kind of explore a little closer, since I couldn't see a lot.
There are orcs. They have their backs to you. There are 3 orcs, and they are stabbing spears into the water. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Like, no fish, you fish. The other one kind of shoves him and goes, "We're on patrol. Get fish. You fishing?" And they're like about to just like get into it right now, like just
Oh, good. Let
The
them kill each
level
other.
oblivious is going on. Okay, let's see if they kill each other.
This guy's just gonna be like, I
They
killed them
are-
all, guys.
They aren't killing each other. They're like, "Fish! You ate the fish." "No. You ate the fish." "No." They both stab their spears into the ground. Go. What's up? Alright, let's go. And they like square off like almost sumo. Oh yeah, they're brawling. They're just
Yes!
and it's great because it's like 40s Superman era almost brawling. You know what I mean? Like haymakers are what you do kind of brawl. Punch! Punch!
I cast
And these two are
punch.
just like,
Cast
I
punch.
can't.
Hey, Volson, can we have some luau music for these Hawaiian punches?
Maybe some.
Ah.
Oh, hey.
You got a little ukulele over there.
I wish I had that. I have my little 6-string, but it's in the living room. So, hello, yeah. Whee! Okay, so,
You need some fucking bar brawling music for them. Kick it up so they beat the ever-loving piss out of each other.
it's up. You can try to give them bardic inspiration to beat on each other.
Here's
I
the
mean, that
problem,
is
though,
not-
is if that backfires and turns on us.
Exactly.
True.
I'm cool with that.
Or, the music alerts them to our presence,
Exactly. So, it was just a thought. I don't think that's a great idea.
Should we just push me
Yeah.
over?
You do all realize I'm perpetually pissed, yeah? So, yeah, take my ideas with a grain of salt sometimes.
Or some just grain alcohol?
Quick double check, Volson. You are indeed human, right?
Sort of.
Enough.
Enough-ish.
Human
Oh.
adjacent.
Yes.
You're now a squid.
Yeah, you're getting fucked up, Luke.
Fuck. I mean, yeah.
Oh no, that has nothing to do with anything. Moving on.
Oh, no.
I love doing that to you guys. Anyway, wow. I didn't even have to take my glasses off for that one because it just okay, cool. Moving on.
Since I'm the closest, I'm just going to kind of hang back a little and see how this progresses before I decide to introduce myself.
Okay.
Introduce.
5.
It's an interesting way to
Yeah.
say
stab in the back.
assassinate.
Punch, miss, punch, miss.
It's an introduction.
Punch. Flying knee to
Hi,
the chin
hi.
and KO. Vicious uppercut.
So there were 3, right?
Vicious uppercut.
There were 2 fighting. The supervisor was watching. And yes, eating some form of jerkified meat.
Sounds like a supervisor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should've
The
bet.
fighters have one of the orcs is now unconscious. One is tired, looking at the unconscious one. He walks over and he's weighing the 2 spears, and then takes the unconscious one because it's a little bit longer. He goes back looking the water.
Okay, before the supervisor ceases being
And goes to his
distracted.
face and says, "Freaking grunts."
Robot.
Okay. Yes.
Before the supervisor ceases being distracted, I'm going to introduce
Right.
myself the pointy way.
Buy my dinner
Assassination
first.
makes it happen. Assassination in the booty. Okay, so somewhere in another universe, Riddick looks up and nods in approval as you just sort of, well, neck around, one arm around the bigger neck for stability, dagger up to the sweet spot, twist and flick. Knife comes in, life comes out.
Just for the
And
record, I rolled a 35 to hit, and it was not a nat 20.
Oh, I'm gonna have so fun with you. Okay, so yeah, you have got it. It falls, plop.
Oh, I'm controlling the fall with my strength to hopefully not disturb the other guy who went back to stabbing the river.
Okay, give me a strength check.
$12.
Yeah, no biggie. So you're just like night, 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 night. Anyhow,
It's +2
So-
if that helps, so 14.
that's why I figured. It was a yes/no kind of question. I figured, and so you guys are.
It'd be funny if I failed it and he just collapsed on top of me, and I'm like, I can't get out.
If you'd failed, it would have been dead body pins dis. You've been disrespected.
Oh my gosh, the puns.
Right. I'm waiting to see if any of the rest of my party is doing anything, or if this is going to be up to me.
We've got one orc left, yeah?
Yeah.
As he's stabbing the water?
Yes, he is stabbing the water.
All right. So I'm going to run in with bad day, and use my unholy bardic axe and decapitate the fucker.
Nice.
shot.
I love it.
Wow.
Grotesquely excessive.
Let's see.
Grotesquely grotesque.
That's perfect.
Halfway through
23.
Jeez, I love.
-4 is 19. Holy shit.
It's nice. You do the run and slide, skid. The head stays there for a moment before the blood pressure rockets it like a bottle cap, bottle rocket. Then
I'm going to back up a little.
there's like a spray of blood, and just out the neck as the orcish heart tries to pump frantically on the last strides.
Haircut real close to the shoulders, like.
This is a classic anime samurai kill. This is win for all parties,
With an axe.
With an axe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could do that too, but
I like my
Team
unholy
axe.
axe.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
Axe or hammer.
I like them all.
Aye.
They work good in combination.
They do indeed.
Anyway, so enough props for the moment. You guys are you've decapitated. One is out. Blood is dripping into the water. I've got one of those. Those are awesome.
Great.
That's a gnomish pocket axe. I have one.
Fantastic little device.
Anyhow,
So we've got one unconscious, yeah?
one unconscious. There's blood dripping into the water. Everybody, roll a
That's
20. We'll give you a spot check to you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see.
Oh, that's
Jesus
probably not a good
Christ!
idea.
Fuck.
Nick, I rolled another 20.
Holy shit, that's funny. No, I just want to say, I had the box that I roll my dice in over here, where my keyboard is currently, earlier today, and I was doing practice rolls. They were all crap. I moved the box back to where I had it last session. I'm just
Zone of
saying,
luck?
I don't know, but apparently that's where the dice are happy, and I'm perfectly happy to let the dice be happy.
Apparently, my dice are happy that I ate a chicken Caesar salad and then beef jerky.
My dice hate me and want me to die.
Yes.
You just can't get over your puppies. That's all. That's fine.
I'm just really excited that I have puppies.
You guys literally hear somebody softly playing a hand drum
Luke Golain, Diablo 2.
coming right through. Don't mess with me. I will drop a cow level on you. Anyway.
Yeah, please do.
Oh my gosh, Kirby, shut up.
You guys can do that in the one-off after we wrap. Have a one-on-one session with cows.
Yes,
Oh my
my
gosh.
favorite.
As I walk through the valley full of orcs and demons, like walking with this who looks like she's been covered in sea. Anyhow, now, so yes, you hear faint drumming coming from the little, like the wall, and the ripples are coming out across the water. You realize there's light shining down, like there's a passage.
Is it
There's
across
also-
the water?
You know what? Can you bring up the other map now?
Sure, 1 second.
Kirby's just sort of like nodding his head.
So, like the back wall.
Yeah, see, you guys came in at the arrow, went across one, fought your way around, and yeah. The lighter area is the light coming from S, the totally secret area.
Gotcha. Hey guys, there's a bedroll in there. I want to steal it. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of position myself over the unconscious one with my knife at his throat and just kind of wait.
Is that a song that I recognize, or is it just a steady happy beat?
It's called Bilotti. It's a very popular basis for belly dance. I wasn't kidding when I said when I
Oh, I thought you said Volare.
Volare. Whoa. Yes, I am that white. But in this case it's Bilotti, which is a very simple little bardic thing I picked up. Hanging out with. I can either drum or watch the dancers. I can't do both. But anyhow, so yeah.
Hey, Clicky Cat. You gonna investigate the light?
Sure.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
Right,
cast
so-
protection from evil on Brenda. She's going through like.
I was about to say, not you or I.
No, and not anyone. No, not on us.
I'll walk with Bryn.
Hey, thanks. I'm assuming my
Okay.
friends are coming with me.
You guys are gonna have to go in the water to get to where this is, apparently.
Is that correct? Or is there? It sounded like there was like a bridge being constructed across the water.
What?
What?
Coming
So
from the
there's water
walls.
in the back of the cave.
Mhm.
Under that water is light coming out,
Oh,
and the water is vibrating with sound waves coming from the other side of the wall, in the
so
cave.
We're just gonna have to dive
meaning there's
under.
something behind it. Yeah.
All right.
Unless you're breaking through, you got some kind of, I don't know, dwarven
No,
drill on you or something.
No, I no. I don't think we should do structural damage. I'd rather not cause a cave-in if it's all the same to you.
Yeah,
Anyway, okay.
we didn't successfully recover a gnomish rocket launcher, so that's out.
Harry,
No, you did not.
And I left my mech in my other pants.
Okay.
so,
Nice. I like that. Well, who knows? Give it time.
I know, I've got the clicker, but, battery.
Also, give it time. So, yes, you can see the water looks like it's arcing. Lights kind of refracting through the water. Who's going through? Who's staying? Who's doing what?
I'll go through.
Let's let the bodies hit the floor, folks, or not.
I'm perched over the guy, because I'm going to try to get some information out of him, but...
Okay. Are you going to try to wake him up, or?
I'm going to dip my hand in the water. Is it cold?
Yes.
I'm going to try to splash some on his face with my offhand.
You
drowned him.
Is it water of truth? Water of zone of truth?
here. It's worse.
Water
You
of
see,
drowning.
You kind of got like a hooded thing, like a cowl going, and you're holding him down. So when you start splashing water, you
You're
inadvertently
waterboarding him?
You're waterboarding him across the family. Make a strength check, please.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is like, I didn't know he could
Fuck!
waterboard.
All right, Nick, I'm going to roll other dice.
What did you roll?
20.
Did you seriously
Yes.
20?
Yes.
He crit failed. Okay, so here's what happened. Wow.
He dies.
Yes. This is like space stew, and like forearm chops and snaps the motherfucker's neck. Total
my
fail.
gosh.
He's like, no, goes to shove little dry off. Yes. Fatality.
Oh my god.
So is that what you
So
meant to
the
do?
last thing that this poor orc, who was just like fishing badly and gets in a fight, which is good orc times, is like getting completely dominatrixed by a drow out of nowhere.
I mean, he could have had his head cut off. while he was
Technically, it's
fishing.
manslaughter. It wasn't purpose.
It was
Lawyer
orc slaughter.
Kirby.
Don't be speciesist. And great. See, Kirby, now the SJWs are going to cancel the show. Anyhow.
I think it was third degree, too, because it's involuntary, and it's what is it?
You are but you were knowingly doing something intentionally dangerous.
Yes.
So
So it's
for-
grave indifference to to life, not human life, but yeah. I've watched enough Law and Order.
Oh my gosh.
Person slaughter.
Dun dun. God, Jerry Orbach's coming after me.
Chaos and order. In the dungeon places, there are two forces: chaos and order. Anyhow. Brought to you by Dick Werewolf. Anyhow,
I just look at Kirby, earning that alignment.
Wait, what did I do?
okay. So
I'm
you
talking about
have-
myself.
Oh.
You just
Whew.
desnavigated the.
That line from Rambo. You can't just turn it off.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, this is one of those what you call productive games. You just can feel it in the. Can you feel
Oh, yeah.
the bloodlust tonight?
I guess I'm going with them now because I'm
Well-
not getting anything out of this guy.
Since Volsung and Bryn disappeared and then you murdered him, it's like it's
Well,
okay.
I don't know who's
I won't
going
tell
anywhere.
anybody.
I was asking, and this is like, I'm doing an interrogation. Hold on, let me waterboard. No,
Yep.
you don't like waterboarding? I give you death.
And
This
done.
is death, the gift I give you. Anyhow,
I'm writing Gitmo on my character sheet just so you...
Wow.
meanwhile, Johnny's like, once, you die once and leave the game, you went out like a bitch. Okay, now, so, moving on. Is anyone going under to investigate the dude who's just like, or, dude? That's gender neutral, folks. Who's drumming in through the wall? Assuming it's a dude, it could be a mechanization. It might be that thumper.
Could
It's
be
my
an orc
game.
chick.
It may be a rabbit named
I'm
Thumper.
going.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
go.
going to.
Okay, everybody, going. Give me a strength check.
All right, listen here, you fucking dice.
Let's see.
I
19.
hate you and your entire family.
19.
7.
With your strength bonus.
Yeah.
You rolled a 5.
Yep. Sure did.
Can
Okay.
we assist in swimming?
Like, I'm guessing there's a current.
No, because there is a current. You see that blue swamp over there? That is the waterfall.
Oh, wonderful.
I didn't know there was a waterfall.
Yeah. Well, see, here's what happened. Bryn
Mm-hmm.
needs to roll again and add your charisma, please, because we're going to deal with her universe for a moment,
Okay.
and then we'll move on
19.
to. So, we're going to deal with Bryn real quick. Bryn
Oh, great. Yeah.
This is
lakes and rivers here. Wah! On a water slide. You're being sluiced around a couple turns, spit out, and start to free fall into the mist.
again.
And all you hear
What
is,
the
"We have to
fuck?"
quit meeting like this. People are gonna talk." As once again, our darkest autumn wings up. Now I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Drops you off on the bridge, and then just kind of backflips off.
Bye,
Because-
Adam.
But anyway, so that won't work again. I just really didn't want to have to fast forward to the map that's in my head but not on paper. Okay, or digital. Yay, tech! So, Bryn got whoop! Well, you hear whoop! Ah! Oh! You know, as the wave goes, oh my, goes rolling through. Everybody, roll a wisdom save, please.
15.
14.
Is this for the people who went in the water?
Nope, everybody just roll a wisdom
Okay.
save.
Just to make sure. Ooh, nice. 18.
And Wilson,
You're muted.
muted, bud.
What is talking anyway?
Just
At 15, sorry.
Okay, you guys are all. That was nice, but not incapacitated by being aroused. The problem with like exposure to something like a succubus and a mental link is, yeah.
thanks, Bran.
Sorry.
I'm just sitting there. Why do I have an
Cats
erection all
are-
of a sudden?
Cats aren't historically good at swimming. I'm sorry.
That's not a weird question for you to ask as much as it is for me, Kirby.
Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Anyway,
That's not a shark fin. Why am I swimming on my back?
I'm not in the water.
anyway,
I'm still with the dead orcs for a reason.
anyhow, everybody. Okay, now whoever went through successfully, and Brent, if you want to make another try, you can. You'll get +3, but because now you like know. Okay, there's a current.
Do you
I
want a
got
rope?
this.
Could have walked past by me.
Yeah, I need something. I don't trust these rolls for me to get back across.
I'll tie this rope to something.
Or we can just grab her by the armor. I'm sure it has straps.
That's not a good.
Okay. Suspending cat girls by their armor is not problematic. Okay, we can do this. I am the water. Okay, so you guys have gone through the as you break the surface. Everybody who's breaking the surface roll a 20 to see in room S.
9.
13.
14.
Okay, cool. Volsing comes out and sees a drum. Nice. The drum is drumming itself, floating in the air. And being bardically inclined, that's the first thing Volsing notices.
It's been a while since I've seen one of those.
The rest of the place, there's a small blazing fire. Cavefish are being roasted. There is a bedroll, a large chest, and sitting on the large chest is a goat man. Big horn, well, some big horns. Long coat, got a bag, and he's just got a set of panpipes up like he's going to start playing with the drum accompaniment.
Is that normal in this world, Nick? Goat people?
Like satyr goat people?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
In the Fey controlled areas, kinda. They're not like common, but they're not unheard of.
Okay.
So let's say more people know about them than would
That have
maybe
ever
know
seen
about
one.
Drow,
Yeah.
but far less have seen them because they usually don't get out much. You know, they tend to stay in their glens and do their thing.
Well, to be fair, he didn't really get out now. We kind of barged in.
Oh.
Sorry, I apologize.
It's the water. She doesn't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
So you guys come up out of the water. Steps. Not orcs.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna contact
Not
those. You guys
demons.
do something.
I think. Okay. Hello. Hi. What brings
Hi.
you to my cave?
Looking around.
It was glowy. It looked pretty.
Yeah, it messes with the orcs.
The orcs were nearby, and after we slaughtered them, we decided to come have a look at where the light was coming from.
Dead orcs. Bonus level. Ba, ba, ba. Does a little dance. Gets up. Ba, ba, ba. Starts rolling up his bed. Roll. Ba, ba, ba. Starts packing up.
Are you headed up or down?
What?
You first, Bryn.
What'd you?
I said, are you leaving now?
Orcs are dead, right? Any more in there?
Very much, yes. Mm-hmm.
Aye, the orcs are fucking dead.
Very, very, very dead.
Groovy.
Were you just waiting for someone to take care of them for you, or?
Are you a prisoner?
Sorry. Tobias Meadowlark, Wayfinder Extraordinaire. I was doing this whole survey thing for the shard at the Scar to kind of map it out. And while I was expecting all sorts of demonic hooty-hoo, I wasn't expecting orcs with AKs. So I, checked the sound, figured there was a passage right here, and ducked in, and I've been hanging out ever since.
All right, then. Well,
So are you on your way down or up?
I was heading down, but the aforementioned orcs with AKs was problematic.
Well, if you
Like-
still want to go down, you can roll with us as long as you don't like try to kill us.
Or succeed in killing us.
Yeah, or succeed. Don't do either. Really, just we want to stay alive. That's kind of the moral of the story.
Hey, and we can all kill more orcs on the way down.
Oh, so I am seeing 2 attractive women and a bard. This looks like my kind of party. Shuffles back up, pulls up a little sketchbook, folds it, puts it in. Da, da, da. Chest was here when I got here. Da, da, da.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
good to go whenever you are. Oh, yeah.
Have you looked in the chest?
This. Why do you always want to steal shit?
People don't just put chests somewhere for no reason. I'm just asking if he's already opened it and looked inside it.
Yes, I have. There is a lot of money in there.
Do you know who it belongs to before Thevia McTheberson gets with the stealing?
Here's the deal. I have basically a handy haversack. My tools and stuff fit in here, what I need, and not a lot of extra. That is a chest full of gold, and that is a rather fast current. I
noticed.
See, I could get the money, but then I would have the weight to deal with in the current. He holds up one of his hooved feet. These are not flippers. So, I would say, can't take the gold. Now, I'm telling you all about it for 2 very good reasons. One, I can't take it with me. And 2, you all killed the orcs that were causing me problems. So that means if you wanted the gold, which I assume you do,
Right.
I'm really not in a tactical position to do much about it. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I record
Right.
things, I do some art, got some tricks to go poof, but no. Ain't worth dying for. Find food, find drink, find women, find other folks. Life is good. Do the job, this is good too. But, you want to do with the stabbing to death thing, hey, that's your jam. I'm just passing through. Try not to die.
Well, we'll see if we
Amen.
can keep you alive. We make no guarantees, but we'll do our best. We're trying not to die as well.
It's generally the
Groovy.
goal.
And then I can get my research out, get pay.
What do you research?
What kind of research?
Oh, geographic, metaphysical,
Oh,
a
hey.
good bit of the history. We've got a lot of prophecies floating about this region that could get real interesting. And, well, I figured this is dangerous, but it's not like walking into Ravencleft Gorge or anything. I mean,
I've done that. Sorry.
Don't say, huh?
I've been down here a few weeks.
Oh, so you don't. Okay.
Done that.
Anyone want to fill him in, or should we just let him find out for himself?
I would suggest talking to the kind of almost cleric on the other side of the water. He could probably give you more of a history of the region than we can, since he's from around here.
I love you just described me as a cleric because I'm raising one of the orcs.
I figured you were. I figured you were.
Everyone gets a pet. I'm getting a pet too. Except I'm pretty sure this zombie's gonna trip and fall off the bridge, and I'm okay with that.
You had a pet, and you flushed him.
I was
Aww.
cleaning up after a pet.
You had a tiny little poop.
Nick, I'm over at the chest with the 10-foot stripper pole.
Okay.
that I use to open it from 10 feet away.
Okay.
15-foot flame of cone.
Fuck you.
Cone of flame.
You pops open and it is just mundane stacks of gold with like with a note, "You find my treasure" kind of thing.
You found me treasure. Arr.
You found somebody's treasure, and it's just a pile of like gold. There's an ornate short sword in there. You got some pearls.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm
A
gonna
note
regret
that
this.
says, followed all the clues and found your way here.
We followed no clues. Volsing, do you have detect magic?
Let me see.
Magical pearl
Pretty
necklace.
sure, yes, I do.
You might want to take a gander at that sword just to see if it's a magical sword before we try to do anything.
Yeah, I'll see if it has any enchantments on it. Any wards, or how about any wards for picking it up?
Okay.
See if it's got that soul glow.
Right? Don't fancy getting sucked into a weapon either. So, do I add anything to it? 15 plus.
Yeah, add your intelligence because you're using
16.
spelly stuff.
16.
Oh, is there a glow off of this particular sword? This is a very glowy, very magic sword.
What color is the glow?
A dark purplish energy.
That sounds bad.
Um,
That sounds no.
Mhm.
what does the sword look like physically?
Sword.
I mean, is it fucking dwarvish? Is it?
Just you die!
Ja, 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 ja.
Is it made of children's bones? I mean, that'd be a dead giveaway. Hold on.
Baby harp seal.
Wrapped in, human flesh.
Just give me a second.
Narwhal horn.
I like how he's trying to plan it out, and we're like, "Is it this? Is it this? What about this? Is it this?" He's like, "Shut the fuck up! Let me
Looks
think for a minute."
roughly like
A flower rapier. Or fleas.
this.
That's very leafy.
It looks like this.
It looks like this. That's too bright to be this. That's a light fixture, False.
I've actually done that with my Hema sword. I broke my fucking my lamp light.
I had to decide, but I realized no. Yes. It looks like that.
That thing's still broken, actually. Now that I look at it.
So,
Fuck it. It's been a good run.
who's gonna touch it?
It's
It's got that purple glow. Go ahead.
It's got a purple glow. Go ahead.
I know that's not me. That's the universal. Ain't it? I understand that she is speaking my language.
I wrap my cloak around my hand and reach for the purple death sword of soul sucking.
Okay, you've picked up the purple. Give me a 20.
Fuck you. 17.
Ooh, nice.
Add your wisdom, please.
17.
That's not good.
My wisdom's an 11. I get a plus nothing. Carry the nothing.
The hilt shifts slightly in your hand. It's still the same same shape of basically like holly leaves or something. But instead of looking like shining gold, it now looks like a tarnished silver. And that the wood of the hilt blackens and the pommel matches the guard. It is still sheathed, but you feel a coldness wash over you.
So it's not in basic fantasy, but you gave me a certain spell, and I don't know if it works on objects. No alignment.
Oh, this is a nasty, nasty little. It is. Well, let me put it this way: it is currently a nasty, nasty weapon.
Fuck you, Johnny. Fuck you.
Brutal.
So you are holding a very, very nasty, vampiric feeling weapon.
Oh.
Yes.
It is technically an elven thin blade. Is 1d8 plus 2. It is considered a finesse weapon. And as for other things, you'll either have to formally identify or try it out.
I'll try it out on fucking Kirby Zombie. All right. I'm gonna do whatever math is required to see how much gold I can shove in a bag of holding before I become encumbered.
Bags of holding, because of how they work in my universe, I never understood how. It's a pocket dimension. Why would it have any weight in this dimension?
Really? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought it was
I
1/10.
agree.
Oh
Because-
no, I'm not.
That's fine. If it's
I'm
homebrewed, that's fine. I just
ambidextrous,
didn't know.
dyslexic. I hate math. Bags of holding, especially where money is concerned, unless you guys are twats, has only has money only has weight when I absolutely need it to be, and you're
Okay.
not unreasonable. A chest would fit in a bag of holding because it's like a 10 by 10 cube. So think volumetrically more than weight or mass.
Okay.
Yes. So you could totally foop and be good.
Okay, I fooped it.
I was about to say, I figured you'd thump it.
Foop. That is a scientifical term, and totally not just Nick
Yeah.
making a weird sound that has meaning to him and gets him looked at in funny places like supermarkets and car retailers.
You
But,
guys are talking to the goat, and you just hear foomp. There was a chest over there before.
the drumming stops.
That
Yeah,
was the sound
because
of a
you open
chest
it,
being
realize,
dropped.
wait a second, foop, and now there's no chest. Wow, you just succeeded an accidental sleight of hand where no one really saw you do it. They
Nice.
just, I mean, like, psionically, you guys all know she did it, but
Sounds about
like
right.
physically, it's sort of like watching Parker in Leverage. Johnny, if you want it, you're more than welcome to come get it later. I'm sure this will be happy to let you try to get that back. Anyhow,
In the words of Consuela from Family Guy, come get, bitch.
Oh shit!
Oh, Consuela.
anyway,
I feel so bad. We shouldn't have
You
done
know,
that. So bad.
did we miss this? There was a thing in the chat, like a while back, like half an hour ago, from Mike McMahon, who just hit his 11-month anniversary
Yay! Congrats, Mike.
and used his 11-month highlight message to say, "Magic Missile Net Zero." So I just wanted to point that out.
Yes.
Because
What's
I
up, Mike?
don't think it shows up in StreamYard.
It doesn't, and I hate that. It's
and
really
I'm so
annoying.
sorry to be able to do this and run multiple parallel storylines while you guys game takes a lot of like. I'm an old Commodore 64 plugged into a T3 line. I'm doing the best I can, guys. I'm processing multiple worlds while fat. I mean,
Get that tape drive
Ah,
moving.
you're at least Dreamcast, man. Come on.
Ah,
oh, thank you. I started out a Candy Color Computer 3, and you can hear the cassette just. But
Yeah.
that's called the solution looking for problems.
okay, so Johnny, I just want to point out something to you, and the party doesn't know this, or doesn't remember this, so I'm just gonna. I do still have one vampire bite on me.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. It happens.
I know you.
What? Pepperidge Farm remembers too. Now,
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Member.
Pepperidge Farm won't keep it to Pepperidge Farm himself.
Member berry.
so, and here I was worried I didn't have enough ready for y'all. Cool. So, if anybody wants to know, I did actually send a link of what this guy looks like to the private chat, so you could forward it around if you wanted to.
Oh, the Satyr.
Not saying I backstop my games a bit, but I do.
Oh, is that what that was?
If anybody's really, yes, that's what it was. If you're really careful on my nickt.deviantart, when I do pictures, a lot of times I put stories, and many times the stories are actually related to what's coming up in the game. So I do leave Easter eggs in almost in an ARG style. Where
Can I share this to the audience?
Followers. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I sent it to you. Because I'm like, I need somebody. Need somebody help. Need anybody help. Need someone to give exposition. Anyhow, cool. But
I'm sorry to have interrupted the discussion. Please continue, Bryn and Olsen.
So,
We're bringing the goat.
well, obviously, we need to get this poor guy out of here. So, Wayfinder, do we have to? Oh, yeah, we gotta go through the current. So, are you ready?
I love when people call me by my title. Let's go. How you want this? Me first, you first, me in the middle. I don't judge.
Do you can you swim?
Middle
Well?
bottom.
How well do you swim? I mean, I know feet.
I ain't looking forward to it, but what I'm planning to do is get on the bottom and kind of whoop, jump, and that's how I got in here. I didn't swim so much as cheat it.
All right. Well, may the odds be in your favor. Let's go. Everybody else ready? Is there anything else of value in this room? Anything?
You could steal the fire.
Oh wait, shoot! He hops up, runs over, picks up the log, folds it up like in the hole, like a whoop, and puts it in his pocket. Okay, you're right. I almost forgot the fire. The room is black, so he taps his glasses.
That's fucking great.
Okay, good. Good. We're good to go. Oh wait. Taps him again, and they go whoop, and their goggles onto his face.
Oh, I can tell I'm gonna like you.
You are
Damn.
a really little bitch.
Johnny is being Johnny tonight.
Well, you know, we'd be worried if he wasn't.
Johnny, all kind of sassy.
Johnny rolled a 16 in his current levels of night school education, just to let people know.
I'm so worried
so-
for what that's gonna mean later.
Yeah, we're all in trouble.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
pretty much.
I'm not like raising a zombie with no soul specifically for Johnny's or anything.
Right.
Anyway,
I'm
Into the
going
water, all
last,
of you.
just in case I
Okay,
need to help
so-
someone escape
Right.
the current.
That's fair. That's fair.
sure.
That's on
Okay.
me.
Spider-Man.
The goat just kind of happy, hi, I'm Bob from Enzyte Waves, and jumps in. You see him kind of sink to the bottom, and just like frog jump straight out.
All right.
Whoosh.
By the way,
Oh,
Kirby,
yep.
there's a goat coming your way. He's like,
You just hear what the
You hear what the Kirby sees the goat just come shooting out of the water. The goat man do a flip and stick the landing. Just ta-da! Like literally, you hear ta-da!
Olsen
Goat
cast goatish missile.
Goatish missile. I'm Kirby.
That's what I did
and
when I
this is
told him
my
to go
companion,
through.
Meta Knight.
I'm Kirby, and this is my companion. Oh my god.
Yeah, Meta Knight.
Dive into the water.
Wow.
Okay, let me deal with this real quick.
Mennonite?
Meta Knight.
Oh my god.
I was totally going Amish with it.
No.
It's like, you to be a Mennonite? That's...
I will be sending him door to door, though.
There's a lot of English here.
Jebediah plows. Okay, we spend our whole lives living in an Amish paradise.
Yes.
Anyway,
Kirby, you're coming to my barn raising. I just want to let you know.
You ready for the barn raising?
So
Necromancer. Groovy. Glad I didn't. No miscommunications. Don't need to be deader than I already am kind of situation here. No sun movements other than like that really bitchin' entrance. But anyway, I'm back up. Hands up, see? Peace.
no, I got the message. You're a goat man.
Tilts his head and looks at you. Are you from Ravencleft?
What gave it away? Was it the evil eyes or was it the zombie?
Looks up, pulls out a scroll. One of those layered scroll kind of deals. And holds up what looks like a wood carving of you that's been pressed into the paper.
No, I'm good. I don't need any more prophecies. You can put that away.
Okie dokie. This
Keep
is...
that to ourselves. I try to keep that telepathically blocked off. I guess I'll say it.
Yeah, you gotta declare, since you guys...
Yeah, this is like way after the
all time. You have to be like, I turn off and then, or roll to. I'll let you do like opposed checks to make you try to throttle down something.
Wait, didn't I get kicked out of it? Anyway,
For what?
thought I tried to turn it off and I got kicked out of it at some point, but that might have just been when I was kicked out of my body.
Yeah, you were. That was when somebody else was hijacking your body.
Okay, never mind.
Anyhow,
That felt good. By the way, Kirby, I don't care.
No, I know, and I really don't care. Last time I
Okay,
tried to do a prophecy thing and everything was destroyed, so.
Gotcha. Harry Potter.
Once
Understood.
bit, twice shy. Got
Harry
it.
Potter.
copyright.
Right. So,
Anyway. Well, while we have a pause, I just want to remind everybody that we are not sponsored by Game Shady Stories. When instead, the only ones that are keeping this goofy show online are the people who donate and support Red Valkyrie Presents, and the wonderful patrons who support me too. So thank you all for making this possible while the party is thinking about what they're doing next. Thank you. Sorry, always promote. Okay,
We
which is
appreciate
funny
it.
because that was the goat man. He just like looked in a random direction.
He's like, you should know about this.
Johnny, this isn't Facebook. We have standards. Anyway,
Do we all make it through the river?
Anybody else roll to see if they made it through the river or if they're taking a swim?
Oh, thank fuck.
Is it Dex or Strength?
Strength. You're going against the current.
Oh.
19.
12.
16.
I love it. Brent's just like, sploosh.
Yeah, this time.
Swim, just bam.
He's like, I got it now.
Tiger shark.
Tiger Shark. Oh my god.
I love it. Two of the characters are facing and controlling their fears, and that's what we're all about here.
Yes.
You know, I would never use gaming to help fight phobias. Okay, so, and then I'm just gonna assume Dis made it because I know Dis too well, and I really don't want to deal with the effect of Dis going on a solo adventure. That is not something that needs to happen.
I rolled a 12,
You find
so
the rest.
it's up
What?
to you.
Rolled 12?
Yeah.
It's a yes, no.
Okay.
Because you
It's
get
a pass,
+3
fail.
after you know it's hit. Disc got flushed. Woo! Oh, God. You guys go
Don't do
through, and then you hear, and an orc goes whooshing by.
Bye.
Where
That
did he
was
come from?
unfortunate.
I don't know where all this
Who knows?
river goes.
And then as Meta Knight tries to pick up his spear, I'm like, no, you're gonna hurt yourself. Last guy blew his head off. You're gonna use your hands. You're gonna use your hands.
I just see an orc like go pick up a spear and then be
They
like,
have been
"Kirk," straight
waiting
in his head
because
and go,
there ain't no way
"Oh."
in heck puppies are jumping in water intentionally.
I
They
thought
just
they'd
look
make
at
it a
that
hot
like-
tub.
Like, have you ever tried to give a dog a bath that doesn't want a bath? Now
Yes.
imagine it's on fire
Yeah, no.
and from hell. So basically a chow. Anyway,
I've had
No, I love
four
chows,
chows in my life. So, yeah, he runs towards the bath right up until he gets
I
to
know.
the bath, and then he turns around and tries to run the other way.
He's like, nope, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it. You're like, you're already in here. Just go.
this shit I'm out. This shit I'm out. Okay,
Just let
So-
the bath happen.
and once again, I'm totally in character. The goat guy's just doing his thing. Bow, bow, ch-
So did we
Go
cross over at the top of 2 or at the bottom of 2?
Okay, what happened is you went across one diagonal upwards, slanted down through the tunnel, splashed around in the river, and you would cross back towards the top of the page, but it's actually going down towards 3.
Okay. So down elevation-wise towards 3.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. Okay. So we're... Okay. That's fine.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for a moment because I actually need some medication, and I will be right back.
Me too.
Cool, guys.
let's-
Take a minute, and we will plug your projects. I'm sure somebody's got a Kickstarter or something.
None of us
Sorry.
have
None
a
of us
project.
do, but we do
But-
have the red Valkyrie fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer, yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to help us make a good donation to the American Cancer Society, you want to get yourself some badass fuck cancer merchandise, we've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, whatever profit we get off of them is going to the American Cancer Society. And we just added in fuck childhood cancer in honor of Mike Green's son Eric, who has been battling a very nasty muscular cancer for a while now. He's one of the coolest kids I've ever talked to. And yeah, so we appreciate everyone who's already purchased. We appreciate everyone who shares it out, who buys. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And 100% of the profits go to the American Cancer Society.
Yep, we are not making a single penny off of any of this. So, and for those who don't know, my dad was just diagnosed with lung cancer, stage 3. He's starting his fight next week on my birthday, is his first day of radiation. Dis, aka Sai, has beat skin cancer 3 times. My grandmother was a breast cancer survivor, and one of my best friends is pre-breast cancer, and then obviously we have Eric. So, pretty important thing around us, and I
Sure.
definitely appreciate anybody who wants to support.
Sit a little higher so we can see.
I just put it up.
Yay, thank you. Sorry, it was probably while I was typing the new banner.
It was while you were typing. Sit a little higher so you can see my tits. I know, Nick.
In fact, take the hoodie off so we can see the inside of the hoodie.
Y'all trying to get me in trouble on live TV again. Gosh darn it.
It's just so much fun.
Yep. Not that I can't get myself in enough trouble as is. Oh, okay, cool. Just for a second, I'm like, dang. Okay, so. I wonder. I'll have to see. Toby might show up next week. We'll see. If all goes well. But. Now, So you guys are making your way. Let's get intelligence checks. What and set up a marching order. Are you using your standard order, etc.?
I think I'm at the end, the back.
I am a moron yet again.
Okay, you're
I
just
got a
really
2.
burn those sucky rolls. Okay. Is
13.
Volson back, or is Volson still taking a mid 2-hour break thing? Okay, so Volson is just like,
So I'll be like, Bryn, what's the over under this thing kills himself? What? I think he falls off the bridge. What do you guys got?
Your thing?
Yeah, Meta Knight.
Probably.
Meta Knight, for the record, rolled an 18 to just.
Hell yeah. So proud of you.
I'm so proud of you. There are
So-
like
so
chain
proud of
railing
you.
grip things. You have to really bungle to fall off the bridge, or be like attacked by a giant silver ogre, who I'm sure you gouging their eyes out and electrifying and throwing down won't. Yeah, see, because Volson is the Senate. Anyway,
I am the Senate.
Glad I didn't do any of that.
anyway, so yeah, you guys are walking in.
Kirby, you got to be happy with the condition that I left that body in, though.
Yeah, it was really good. I
Yeah.
only drowned him a little bit, then broke his neck, but that's fine. It's
He's walking, he's like,
all the way. Yeah, still
Every
mostly
so
turned all the
often,
way.
he just does like the
Weekend at Bernie's.
toothpaste commercial with the flip top head.
Oh, he's a Pez. Zombie Pez.
Oh, wow.
Every now and then you'll catch Kirby going like, "What are you looking at?" Oh shit! Oh yeah.
What is wrong with you? Oh, that's right. I forgot.
He's checking above us. That's an important duty.
Watch our 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. Hi.
Yeah.
By the way, Kirby, when I handed you that pistol, turned into a 6-shooter.
Hey, Kirby.
Really?
Yeah, turned into a 6-shooter with an underbarrel.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
It's got a
Don't
grenade
talk-
launcher now.
Grenade launchers are for pussies. What that thing has is a little more upgrading if Kirby
Unibeam.
walked it out. Anyhow. Ooh. Da, 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 da. So, up ahead, you see lights and you see 2 orcs standing on the far end of the bridge. They are kind of quiet, and they both totally lock on and see you guys as you are marching in. However, they can't shoot for crap as they snap up short carbines and start pop pop.
Okay.
Ish, I guess. Ooh, that's not good.
Are we doing initiative or are we just going in our...
Marching order. You
Marching
guys
order?
declared
Oh, nice.
marching order.
Okay.
So, Bren, you are the lead, and you just had 2 orcs swivel. None of this halt and be identified. You're not an orc, so you're catching fire.
Can I send my puppies to them?
Oh yeah, you can
Go
send your
puppies. What do I do?
Uh,
What do I do for the
Oh.
puppies?
you know what? Roll first off. Roll a 20 for me and add your charisma.
19.
You basically go sick 'em, and 5 hellhounds basically branch out. They're running upside down on the runs, grabbed on and going like this across the handholds. So it's just like this wave of pink.
I love these puppies.
She said chopper. Sick balls.
Oh God! Okay, so they didn't even bother with breath weapons because they're little guys. They're only about this big, kind of watermelon-sized bodied flaming little baby heck puppies. You know, they're only 1 plus whatever HP because they're babies. But they just... And since multiple 20s were involved, there's basically flaming orc hamburger being rendered as some of the more sentient pieces fall tumbling and breaking up while on fire. I mean, if you ever had to say, being on fire is worse than being eaten, that, you know, I don't want to die being eaten. Well, I don't want to die on fire. These poor saps, like, they're gasping around cauterized, ripped out throats. It was not quiet. It was not subtle, and there were snarls and hissing. And they're sitting there, you know, wagging. One of them has, like, most of an orc hand in its mouth. The orc bodies have fallen down.
Good puppies.
And they're just sort of clambered up, blocking the doorway-ish. You know, you'll kind of have to shoo them in.
I like it. I'm gonna throw them some jerky.
I want to be the very best. Okay. I just love that Meta Knight's going to slowly evolve. That can happen. Hold on, let's see. Okay, sure.
I still have his spear, so if he proves himself, he may get his spear back.
If I'm walking over the bridge without dying.
Exactly.
Oh, no, maybe you guys make it across into the narrow entryway of 3 as... Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That nice watchtower.
Yep, and Klaxon, you see the circles of light? Those are the sources. Everything in here is heavily lit up. It's a dome ceiling, 50, 60 feet high, that are, you know, kind of, it, you know, it's like a crevasse kind of deal, so it domes in and then peaks up. Mm-hmm. There is a 3-story watchtower, and you hear orcs. The orcs, they're shouting at each other. Does anybody speak Orcish?
No.
I speak drunk. Is that close enough?
Let me see.
No, I think that's Dwarvish you speak.
Let me see.
That's Dwarvish.
Yeah.
You hear
No, I
from
speak
behind
Dwarven and I speak drunk.
But the same thing. Yeah.
similar dialects.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Common, undercommon, and drow. So.
Toby's like, is one of you a... I don't know what a shade jumper is, but they're shouting about the shade jumper and her bitches are coming. And something
Yes, I
about...
think that's
it's
you.
really weird turning on all... They're oh, go. And lights are, like, additional lights are just... Boom, boom. Like, spells are activating to make sure there are no shadows pretty much anywhere. It's like, they're coming, they're coming. Pass the word to Lord Manos. The package
Clearly,
has
they
arrived.
were planning for this.
Fucking Manos.
That's okay, I have a solution.
So,
Cast shadow.
Darkness.
I'm sure you do.
I'll tell you when we get there. I'm not gonna give the voice in the sky time to think about it.
it's okay.
cast
Ren,
Charm.
I need you to make a wisdom save for me,
Oh,
please.
good fuck. We're screwed.
I'll explain why in
Sick.
just a moment.
Because you always turn the
Oh,
barbarian
nat
against the
20!
casters.
So here's
I
what
got
happened. God, did you pick the right one?
Fuck.
Activate countermeasures. As soon as they do that, laser dots shine down. And not just like attached to their guns. Cantrips known as unseen snipers are basically sweeping laser dots all over the place in an attempt. It's almost like their defenses are being built up deliberately for your party.
Yeah. Notice.
Well, fuck.
But I'm smart enough to know that they're not. It's not just the laser dot that I should go for.
And you're like, you are offended. Like,
So listen here,
you're
you
looking at
fuckers.
it like looking for the door. What's the name of this city? Audassa? Yeah, check out the audacity on this. Okay? Really? So that's going on.
Yes.
Let me see what
I
else.
approve this message.
Yeah, and klaxons are ringing like air horn style.
Oh man.
That watchtower, are there windows? What is it?
So it looks like a bare stone structure with a row with a row of basically arrow slits, so everybody has 3/4 cover, and there are rifle barrels sticking out, and they are about to open up on you guys, but they've had to do some prep turns because slowing you is more likely than stopping you, and they understand this.
How far away are they?
Those are 5-foot squares, so
Where-
you can actually do the math, and you
We're
guys
at the very
are
end of the bridge.
at the very entrance. And I keep
Okay.
touching it like it's going to show up on your screen. Every week I do that. So you are right at that circle where it's sort of transitionally gone past, and you saw all that.
Okay, so
I really do that, by the way, Nick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That that can be your turn to. I'll let you roll for that.
all right, so they're about 30 feet away. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
30 feet up, and they're
Uh-huh.
about 30 feet away.
So they're
So
about
they're about
60
40.
feet.
They're about 45, because you got a squared plus b squared. But given the situation, you could target behind them
All right.
if you're, if you're gonna be smart enough to be geometric with this, I'm gonna
Right.
let you be geometric with this.
All right, then. So, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
Ah. Yeah.
now we gotta go. You guys have all planned initiative. Bryn, what are you doing?
Is anything close enough if I throw my axe at it that I can hit it?
They're arrow slits. They're about this wide, and they V out so that they can basically take their barrels and sweep. So you have a chance to hit, but
So-
it's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I throw it near there and see if I can at least get the burst. Damage.
That's good because you're using a blast radius around it, and I like that.
I'm hoping that it can channel through that little slit that they got and blow up that whole fucking room for each individual. Just basically set there. I'm gonna barbecue them. That's what I'm hoping for.
You're looking to apply fire to the situation. This is one of those what would Fiona for Burn Notice do, and I approve. So roll for it. Add your strength bonus. Easy peasy lemon
Cast
squeezy.
barbecue.
18.
Hold on.
Well, so roll for damage.
There.
Is that what was that up there for?
That's your damage.
That's my damage. I'm just making sure. Where did my d10s go?
God, is someone burning popcorn in here?
Please tell me you're
so-
not stroking out, Dis.
No, there's
Yeah.
something burning. I'll be right back.
So I got a 6 damage and a 3 burst.
Okay. So I need to roll some 6s. So here's what happened. The stone tower is only about 10 by 10. It is a tight area. Right? It's 30 feet up, but there's only room for a few orcs. And they're flaming oil to dump down the tower. So, several of them are screaming. There's fire. A couple of the where the smoke's going. I mean, you've got rave energy right now because there's orcs. And there's
oh, the sound of my people.
And
Staying alive.
Yes.
The goat dude just his drum pops up. He's just can't help it, man. Yeah. The system is down. You know. So let me check something. And everyone in the party gets +1 to their next actions.
Yes.
Bryn, you will get yours on your next turn.
Okay.
Fucking dis. So,
What about this?
Sai was kind enough to tell me what she wanted to do before the round started.
I'm here.
Tie an arrow and shoot. Since I believed her not to be here, I rolled for her, and I tried to take off glasses that I already had off. So, in the classic levels of sarcasm, that is our beloved Drow assassin. Like, remember me, huh? Just see the arrow, and I want you guys to get that arrow cam, right? Because there are 4 orcs in this room. 3 of them are on fire. One of them is trying to basically force the emergency stones to crumble the back to dive out the back. Because they had been magically kind of sealed in for their shift. Dude, big burly dude, kicks open. It looks dramatic. Kind of get that Rock John Cena energy, you know? But douchier, so maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know? Like, boot! And then he turns, it's Triple H, because I had to see him return. With the like, long hanging hair. Ugh, to catch an arrow in the eye socket that's buried down and then uncurls with a little note that says, dis dot. The orc isn't dead because that wasn't the intent. The intent was to send a message. And the orc tumbles out the back and goes running downward, for keeping things simple, towards the big armored doors. So that's going on. Kirby, what do you want to do?
So that is that.
So I telepathically think to Sai, like, so we letting him go? Or should I?
Me?
Yeah, this.
I'm sure we'll get another chance.
Okay, so it's running.
Yeah, so my turn. I'm gonna throw my hammer and try and hit that arrow out the back of his head. Do him a favor.
Are you trying to dislodge my arrow?
Oh!
17 on the die, plus I think 6, plus 7, so 24.
Now, are you
called
going
shot, so
subdual, genuinely trying to dislodge the arrow?
No, that was sarcasm.
Okay, that
So,
could have happened.
8 damage total.
So you pound it into the dude's skull, and it sticks out the side of his sinus cavities,
Yeah, it does.
piercing through, because he's got like it's not the elfy ear, it's the kind of big, and now has the arrow sticking farther. The note is wedged, so it's blocked. Like, all you can see is handwriting of hate. It takes all the damage for it. Ocular jelly is everywhere. Orc blood is everywhere. And is sprinting further for the door. Luke, there are. Don't worry, like the screams are starting to quiet up top, but I'm just.
Well.
Oh, your shit with your axe worked?
Yeah, they were dumping oil down the side. I set it on fire.
Were set up because the DM is clever for if you close to drop flame oil and light it on fire to try to slow your progress. But Bryn has a psionic link to, hey, there's flammable shit. So, you know.
Yeah.
Good job, Bryn.
Thank you.
Alright, so how far away is the fleeing bastard?
Let's see. Oh god, because you spun him around. He is you have the potential for line of sight just as he's about to come south behind the little ledge. Or you can run forward because you have your party's line of sight. Oh god, I have to check something else. Okay, yeah.
I'll be right back one more time. I smell it again, and I don't trust it.
Uh-oh. All right, so I'm gonna take my AK out, and I'm just gonna unload on the bastard.
Yes.
Yes. Roll for it. 3-round burst.
Do I get any kind of bonus with the attack on the AK? I never asked about
Dex,
that.
it's aiming.
All right,
And
so
you get to roll 3
14.
attacks.
I'm sorry, what?
You get to roll 3 because I imagine you're running 3-round burst.
Aye. All right, so
you don't
3...
get full auto because I don't want to scale back the more likely you miss per round, but
Aye.
I'll give you a 3-round burst.
Okay, so 3d6. All right, so I got a 14 with my dex.
No, you roll 3 separate attacks.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, 14 then. 13. And 6.
Okay, the 14 hits. I think that was the high one.
Aye.
And it spins him around. They profane our weapons! Hey, open the gate! Open the gate!
Please do.
Goatman's like...
That would save us the trouble.
You realize the Goatman is grabbing his throat a little bit, and you see his mouth moving, and you hear, open the gate! In Orcish, but it doesn't match the earlier screams. Well, open the gate! You know?
I whisper to him, nice track.
Very well done.
Just because I'm not fighting doesn't mean I can't help you. And you see, like, you hear the orc mutter for a second, go back to open the gate.
Hey, that's clever.
Like, my brothers! And the gate, the big gates are creaking open.
Fuck yes.
So, if you guys haul butt, you might be able to get there. Let me see. 6 orcs are running out, and they've got conventional weapons, battle axes, shields, you know. Chugging out. Get them! Bring them in!
How far have we advanced at this point?
You guys are assuming you're moving your movement will get you in a lot. Let's see. Yeah, you could get halfway to the blue probably if you all are hauling bacon. So halfway, right in the middle of that ding in the little pond section.
Right there?
Yep. And there are 6 dwarves. 5 of them are carrying. In fact, you see one that's hunkered down in the middle as they're advancing on you.
I assume you mean orcs?
Orcs. What did I say?
Dwarves.
Dwarves.
Oh God,
I was about to say dwarves.
Not yet.
We only killed the one. It wasn't even our fault, really.
That's not yet, but
that's not yet.
Volston,
Aye.
Roll 20.
By the way, I am hauling bacon.
Yeah.
Okay, I imagine
12.
Add intelligence.
13.
As you're running, conducting through the rocks, you hear a tune. You can't quite place it, but you distinctly hear a tune. It's a faint rhythm, but you can't quite place it yet.
It's like a Celine Dion or
It's Darude Sandstorm.
Darude. Always Darude.
That would be with a gnomish raiding party. I could
Yeah.
see some gnomes breaking out some Kyloo sticks and like. Anyway, so the 6 orcs are rushing at you in a phalanx. Everybody make an intelligence check.
And we're technically running at them in a phallus. There's just one big line.
The shaft formation.
Anyway, not 20.
13.
Hey, Luke! The one
Hi.
in the middle has a rocket launcher. They're just trying to get in close.
Oh, fuck! Scatter!
And
Rocket
you all
launcher.
do a dex save.
Incoming!
Buddy, roll some decks. Some decks
Oh,
decks.
now Dex. Dex.
Oh, not
11.
bad.
11.
17.
8.
Okay, so Woodrow's
can't have a
like,
rough day.
nope. Just, I don't even like the Captain America roll behind the shield, like.
And I'm rolling behind him because I rolled the same, but I'm using him as a shield.
My zombie tries to roll and just falls down.
No, we'll get to your zombie in a minute. It's much more amusing than that.
Oh,
He throws himself on the ground and tries to swim through the dirt using the breaststroke.
you
Anyhow,
might catch the rocket.
False him.
okay.
Aye.
Who rolled poorly?
I rolled an 11.
What
You
did
could-
you roll? 11. Okay.
Aye.
What'd you roll, Brim?
So it's Dex, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
7. 8. Sorry, 8.
Falsing. You could dimension door in the path of the missile and then have it pop out directly on top of them.
Well, behind them.
You know what I
There's a
mean?
time. That's an action, and you got a bonus save to get out because.
Aye. There's no time.
Okay, Bryn takes
Use your time turner.
15 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
It's explosive. There's not much. Now I have to check. Uh-oh. Okay, that one.
No, my puppies!
3.
All our pets are gone except the spider now.
You have one puppy.
Damn it!
There's been. They've just been. Pink
I shall name
flaming
this puppy Lucky.
fur goes everywhere. Bone shards clatter.
Sorry, I can't reanimate those ones.
I am gonna fucking
can't
murder you,
reanimate
bitch ass
chunks.
orc.
Sewn back together raw.
Yeah, you could make one dog out of the parts of 4.
Out of all the other bones. No, it's gonna be an entire
Makes
skeleton
sense.
body.
I am
I can do the
going
flesh
to
golem
gut
thing,
that bitch. You have no idea.
What level do you need, Woodrow?
To make a golem,
Okay,
you gotta-
you guys, the rest of you managed to get clear. The orc, you realize the orc carefully arced the shot to not hit. They have a captive.
Oh, my zombie.
Clear. and then they're like, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
He picks up his spear and takes them all down single-handed. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Floppy head and all.
Amazing!
Sai, take 25. Woodrow, take 28. And Volson,
31.
Cast shield.
take 40.
How
As
many?
soon-
I'm sorry. How many, Nick?
40 for you.
40.
40.
25, 28, and 40.
Basically, what happened is, as soon as they saw what they thought was the captured orc, they all berserked, and I threw 3 nat 20s.
Huh.
So they basically went, I'm doubling damage on an all or nothing attack, and just jumped on you guys with rabid axes, just like... I mean, they might be casting tetanus. There's no magic involved. It's just pure crazed orcish fury. Like, they're trying to bite... They're going full Florida man, trying to bite off your faces and stuff.
Ooh, bath salts.
Bath salts, yeah.
And, Bryn, what's your AC?
My AC is 19 plate plus 2, it says.
Yeah, so 19.
Okay, so the remaining 3 actually... They miss Bryn. Dis, what's your AC?
19.
Miss you. And Woodrow, what's yours?
I got a 17.
They miss you too. Basically, I think the second 3 were freaked out by the others. And Bryn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna throw my fucking axe at that bastard in the middle with his rocket launcher if I can.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you killed my fucking dog, dickhead. I'm apparently too angry about that.
What'd you roll?
I got a 7, so if we add...
Can you bring up her thing so she
Yeah.
can see this? Because
Okay, the axe is plus,
1. So 8.
so that makes it an 8.
You know,
What's your strength?
2.
Plus what?
It's plus 2.
So that's plus 3. So we're at 10.
Yeah.
And then your melee plus, or your melee plus at the top of your sheet.
Oh, so 18.
So you're at an 18 to hit.
okay, I realize melee and strength are the same stat.
Not on my sheet.
No, you have a base attack in this. You have a base attack.
Oh,
plus
that's
your
right.
strength
I forgot
plus
about that.
weapon.
I forgot that. I went older school for just a
Okay.
second. Sorry, that was 30 years of gaming lurching. Wait a second. No.
Yeah, I do that all
No.
the time.
Thank you. Okay, so, God. Yeah. Roll for damage, please.
17.
Oh, sorry, here.
So 19, 20. Yeah. And then 3 bursts.
Okay. So here's what happened. The axe comes whipping in and impales mid-chest. Just digging into the sternum. Explodes in fire. The fire triggers the rockets that are still in the launcher.
Yeah.
And there's basically an explosion. You know, just whoosh. And just... We're not really going to worry about the orcish bodies. We're all next, because I could roll the remaining 3d6, so that'd be 12d6 plus blast damage, because they were all in the radius. But
Don't
I
fuck with
think...
my fucking animals. It's pretty simple, dicks.
You've been fired.
That's so bad, Kirby.
God, did you just look up sly lines?
Oh.
No, but I was just thinking of what's the only thing that's a double word pun for fire. And fire is all I came up with.
So, 1, beautiful. 2, the goat guy's like, no, I got something. those are other world, and he's throwing scrolls out of his thing. No, come on, rebind, resummon, rewind, pop, tap, tap. I need 100 gold. I need 100 gold, like right.
I throw it at him.
You, hells
You
yes.
give him 50.
You throw like this rain of gold, like it's he's taking a shower, and dude just pop, 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 stack. Oh, I need. Reaches in, pulls out a really odd-looking glowing flower, smacks the top, and it pulses down. A ripple goes out, and a bubble radiates out, encircling all of you. Everybody's floating, and the bodies are... A couple of the orcs start to, like... Their bodies come back together, and they start moving backwards. And you see the wounds healing, and you guys' wounds are starting to heal as you're pulled up bodily back to your former positions before you jump. And as the rewind is going, you see the pieces of pink sparkle that are scattered throughout start to float and pull back together as the muscle and bones re-knit, and they take the form of the 4 puppies that have been splattered. Only they're not. And the bubble pops and you guys fall. The puppies that have reborn all flash back pink as the flames reignite. You see the sides of the dope man's hair go white down, all the way down his ponytail. Eyes roll back up in his head and just flops backwards.
Tobias the Grey.
I am Tobias the White.
Not
yeah,
quite.
white.
The 2 of the orcs were in the blast radius. They were not the one who effed your puppies up. They were just like, I mean, they tried to eat your face. Are fully
Don't fuck with my
healed
puppies, it's fine.
and standing where they were. And you just have this, like, they're looking at each other and looking at you. And of course, yeah.
Shae tames them.
Drop the axes. The axe and shields just drop, and they're out. They're
Right.
running right back.
We are Time Lords.
Demon! They got a demon! Manos, there's another demon! Tell more Manos, there's a bigger demon! No.
Oh fuck, you hear what they say?
There's a bigger demon.
Who's gonna carry the goat?
I got him. I'll strap him to my back like the little girl, like in a little...
Papoose.
I mean, he's way bigger than the girl, like, I'm guessing, but I'm still gonna tie him to my back.
It's okay. He's still a
Start
papoose.
fiddling, and the goat, like, opens one
Sorry.
eye, and, like, you can see the blue eyes have a ring of gold that's shining. That was expensive.
Thank you.
We're even, alright, like, life-saving coverage bit, we're good, right?
Absolutely, thank
I'm-
you.
I'm so glad he spent that on your dogs, as opposed to, one of us getting blown apart.
I couldn't
Would
use
you
it.
like me to explode you next?
I couldn't use it on you guys. You're too dramatically important for me to make this timeline.
You hear that, Bryn? Your dogs
Somebody
are
sees
important.
And by the way, Bryn, I accept. All right. Is that gate still open?
Yeah, they're trying to close it. Like, what do you mean there's another demon?
I'm gonna run at it
Okay.
with the stripper pole.
I'm still trying to
Actually,
buy my bag.
How about I just, whip out the axe and I'll just bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day, bad day through the front door.
So here's what happens.
I'm trying to
The
prop the
gates-
door open for slower people, but
The
the only
gates.
slow
Well,
one.
I may be able to stop them.
Give me a dex check. Disc. Don't worry about
20.
your rolls. I know, of course.
This is the week.
This is the week. Here's what happened. Woodrow, is there anything you want to do while this is going on? Just before I explain the shenaniganry.
No, I'm trying to shake the rust off my knees by running everyone down. But there's a cat lady, a man with magic boots, and a drow. So I don't think. And I'm keeping up with a zombie. So
The zombie
I'm trying.
just comes up and is like handing you the axe from one of the dropped ones. Like,
No, you earned that. You earned that. You,
That's
don't
yours.
stop. Put it down.
Put it
You,
down.
you just said he earned it.
Yeah, he can have it, but just don't put it in my face.
put the axe down in the good way, Archie. Okay. Not the bad
Hey,
way.
you gotta name him Eugene. Careful with that axe, Eugene.
I'm sorry, Robert Duvaux played a brilliant, like, mentally challenged psychopath in a comedy movie I'll have to recommend to you guys. But, so now it's just, okay, and you guys are just following around. While they're doing that, and the goat is just sort of like watching this, because he became conscious so as not to be papoosed.
Please do not papoose me.
It's not what I'm into.
Bondage is not one of my kinks. I have many, but I do not like to be bound.
To a man.
No, that part's fine. Look up satyr sometime. Anyhow,
Kirby, I found your solution to the queen.
Give her the satyr?
No,
Oh.
never mind.
anyway, so Volson goes, you know, goes warping by. Yeah, you know, this looks like the Flash around season 1 before it completely sucked. And the doors are slamming shut as Disc comes running, plants the stripper pole, flips up like a seductive Mary Lou Retton, does a triple lux, and sticks the landing, successfully assassinating somebody, but as like just dagger to the back. One of the orcs guards, just for the visual effect. The doors are now barred. I don't know where you're going, Volson, because you're like you're at the number 4 by now.
Oh fuck! Looking around the building, seeing if there are any guards around the. I'll just, warp back around to the. Shit.
You didn't expect to make it, so you kind of come to the in the middle of the town.
Everyone's just looking at him.
There's this, Luke. There's a Volsing. There's a Star Trek saying you need to learn faster than light, no left or right, meaning you can't turn.
Fair.
Anyway,
Well, I mean, no. It's running and you. Yeah. Anyway, it's curving more than turning and leaning. Anyway. What do I see standing in the middle of this town?
okay. Let me handle the other 2 slower speed characters. Note I said speed, not anything implying anything. Bryn, what you doing? Are you and your puppies just like lobbing along? Are you like, fuck this, me and my puppies are having a moment? I mean,
No, me and the dogs all had that like eye to eye. We were like, go fuck some shit up now. We're gonna get you back. We're gonna go fuck some shit up. Let's go.
little bows are appearing on the tails of the dogs.
Yes!
You know, and sparkly collars. It's just like
Yes.
they're getting, because like you are more in tune with the dogs.
I
Evil
love
is spreading.
Oh yeah.
True evil. The true evil.
Kirby, don't make me put this Hello Karambit in your knapsack.
I'll fix it. Give me 1 second.
I mean,
Because it'll be funny.
at this point, can I get any more emo?
You want to find out?
If you were,
There you go,
if you were
Shae.
any edgier, you know, I'd get
Wow.
a paper cut talking to you. But
Wow, edgelord over there. Good heavens.
but I love it. I love it. Clerics aren't supposed to use edge weapons. I've become the edgelord cleric. Awesome-ish. But you don't know my suffering. I watched the crow in the rain, and I cried. Anyhow,
Ours have edges too.
my hair is so spiky it cuts. Oh, wait for it. So, and yeah,
Shae, did you like the pink picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's like
Yeah.
Resident Evil God Pink, and I'm okay with it. Okay, so
I fixed again.
Yes, please.
let's go through what's going on. You guys, everyone has advanced through the gate.
Yes.
The gate guards, they all watch time rewind. And they work for Manos, another strange humanoid with horns who are overpowered. And they've never seen Manos pull that trick. So there is a lot of confusion. So no one is attacking you. Like, basically, a hush has fallen over. As soon as you go in, you realize there are barracks, there are stores, there is a tavern. This is a little tiny orc hold, basically.
So.
And then
Oh,
there's what?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
And then there's like a building built into the rock, offside of the main orc building. These are all. Dis roll 20. Wilson can too.
I'm rolling a different 20, just to be fair.
Hey,
10.
14.
This is all old drow structures that have been converted.
Ooh.
This whole place was another little drow outpost. Probably from the war. Realizing that the scar is a big hole in the ground, it could have been an entry point for the drow. Which suddenly the structures of the bridges being built around being really agile as a safety feature start to make a lot of sense. But, so everyone is looking at you guys. Like, you see orcish mothers pulling their children back and producing, like, you know, their house clubs. And, you know, very burly, very athletic, very large green people with tusks are all glaring at you. All the men have scars that are glowing the same pink as the miasma from below.
Interesting.
Your evil is spreading, Bryn.
Don't fuck with me, Kirby, and you'll be fine.
Actually, I'm going to think that that's the magic in the Underdark that we're actually seeing,
is-
but
Probably linked.
to kitties.
No, not to Kitty specifically.
To one kitty.
Nick,
No.
I'm going to get to a point, throw off the hood of my cloak and address the town.
Okay.
So you guys are finally in the center of town with me.
Yeah, they're just walking in because everybody's in.
Hello.
Okay.
How are
Address the town.
We are here for one person and one person only.
It's not really a person, though.
We are here for one hand and one hand only.
It's not really a hand though. It kind of grew a body.
I stab Kirby.
Roll for it.
Trying to fucking be charismatic here, you fucking prick. I say that
I'm trying to be
telepathically.
specific.
We are here for one Manos and one Manos only.
All right, there you go.
go.
We're
I
here
agree
for
with that one.
Manos. And that's it. We mean you no harm whatsoever.
We have no grudge against your people,
Most
provided
no
you don't
grudge.
keep lobbing rockets at us.
Well, technically
That's
that didn't
fair.
happen.
Shh, Kirby? I'm gonna push you into the fucking kink my asthma if you don't shut the fuck up.
Okay. Roll, add charisma. I think that was well. I will give you bonuses for role playing it well, but
Who is rolling?
this was. I'm going to be the face of the party.
19, 16 plus 3.
Ooh, nice.
Most of them actually totally agree with you. There is a problem. On the second floor of the main large building, there are several who are looking down at Volson with wide eyes. And you hear them muttering. And it's contagion he carries.
Whoa,
Like-
whoa, whoa.
As soon as the orc word for contagion, which you don't know, but the goat is going, contagion?
Does it sound like herpes?
Spring? And fire! Where we need fire. And they're all like, you see they're ignoring the they don't care about the cat chick. They don't care about things. The whole world has zoomed in on Volsum. And they are like, get the shaman!
Oh, fuck.
Is there something you'd like to tell us?
I don't know.
Is the goat dude still with us?
Yeah,
All right, since they're all focused on Volsing and pointing and yelling, I'm going to ask him what the fuck they're saying since he obviously speaks the language.
they're
did say
saying
that-
he carries. It's a new word to me. We'll change you Volsum for a minute.
You
Like,
bastard.
wait, and you hear
You've got some lightning
it's
coming.
grunts and orcs. It's orcish, and they all look at him, and he says something, and they all look at each other, and he's pointing and smiling at Volson and waving at his horns and smiling at Volson and he's giving it's this gifting gesture.
C3PO?
I'm gonna step a little bit behind that guy.
And they're all looking at him and nodding. Who speaks common? And the shaman comes out. You mean to use the contagion on Manos? It's mad. Yes, look at this party. And the reason this is working is, and I crap you not, Tobias rolled a natural 20 to talk everybody down. So he's thinking really fast. Manos doesn't fight fair. There's no strength. It's all magic and cheating.
Volsing, you're a plague blanket.
He's going...
Not the first time I've heard that.
Jesus!
Well, you've got some
He
explaining to do later.
volunteered to carry... But you all need to stay back. You all need to stay back, away from him and us. Because if we die, I'll drop the protection around him, and the contagion's already in your town. So, I'm a lover, not a fighter, and there's some lovely orc wenches. How about we get a drink and we all just
Aye.
chill? Can we all chill? I'd like to chill, and he has good booze.
Aye.
He cast detect booze on Volson.
I also see a tavern over there, and they make it a point to
we
visit
could-
every tavern I come
yeah.
across.
So, I tell you what. Elf flesh is the rarest thing around for orcs of your nature. I bet.
My eyes narrow.
Oh, no, not that kind. I bet I could arrange a show for your entertainment. If you will provide us room and board and let us be on our way. So we have a carrot sharp stick here. Carrot, everybody wins. I get to drink. I get to eat. Y'all get a show. Nobody is to die. Like, type A personality, I get. Orc thing. That's your thing. I got no problem with it. But we're just passing through to F up Manos, which will free up stuff for you. Because we don't care about his stuff. Y'all don't care about his stuff. They don't care about his stuff. Let's just be cool.
The link.
And slowly the weapons are dropping, and grunts a word you've never heard. Fair enough. I hope one of y'all can dance, because, like, I need...
Our showers are known across the plains.
This is very true.
And I don't mean flatland.
That's you? Okay.
And they've only gotten more exotic since.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She didn't used to be a cat.
No?
So,
I've gotten very tan.
you guys go in and into the Orc Tavern, which is the small building on the right. Actually, no, it's the small building on the left. Captain Dyslexia got it going. But inside you see tables, a very simple, like, fire pit cooking area, a stage, and a magical construct. The construct appears to be some sort of hinged beast with great horns. It looks like a bull of some sort.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Is there a coin slot?
No.
Yes, there is.
Don't put coins in that bowl.
So,
Volson.
friends, viewers,
You
the
should
Deep
fry-
Scar Hold Tavern is proud to present Shower Time with Bryn and Dis. The active prestidigitation field kicks up around Toby as steam and small thunderclouds are sort of rolling across the ceiling.
Are they doing fucking rain inside the tavern?
I only know one way to party, folks. All the way. Folson, can we get a performance check? We need to jam.
All right. Let's see.
Bryn just took off one of her ears and reattached it.
I didn't see shit.
I didn't, so it didn't count. I was looking down.
17 plus 3, so 20. It's a bardic performance.
Okay, so like there is all kinds of. Oh yeah, you're looking at another 21. So the music is going, the lights have hit, the shower is going, your stripper pole is brought, and you guys are You are dancing that dance that they never showed in Sucker Punch. Okay.
Oh, what
Which
a
is
clusterfuck
a
that
great
is.
movie wrapped in
Fuck.
an okay movie wrapped in a sucky Lifetime reject. But
Okay, two things.
Clusterfuck.
A little bit to you, Nick, and a lot to you, Luke. Fuck you. I actually like that movie.
no, I like. It's three different
Pick
movies.
two
for one.
of the 3 stories and go with them. Because, that movie was a clusterfuck. That's all I will say. That's what happens when you let Zack Snyder write
movie
something.
It's great.
Anyway.
The middle movie's okay, and what's
That's
really
exactly
going
it,
on
Nick.
blows
The
nuts.
asylum in like the fantasy world, like leave or pick the anyway. Ugh.
Yeah. Okay,
It-
so
It was
basically
the
for-
first
for
Inception.
pretty much. But then again, I remember. Matrix. I watched Dark City. Anyway,
Dark City was good.
so you guys are doing your ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. You know. Done and done.
Nice.
In fact, give yourself notes for an orc, because he is a zombie, but he's orc stats
Oh, nice. Okay.
and full head to toe heavy mail, like plate mail, because they're
Nice.
just wow.
No.
No, I actually don't drink. This is a regular Powerade. I just pull the wrapper off so we don't get sued. Unless they want to sponsor me. But, so you guys get your shower scene. Everybody gets a nice kind of area of rooms in the upper floor. You guys have free range of Dark Scar Hold. And, you can do some shopping, level up. The orc children are looking at the puppies from a distance. It's kind of cute. Everybody is basically treating Luke like he has the plague, and they are utterly terrified. Which is really funny to see, like, a 7.5-foot orcish berserker, like, noping with extreme prejudice. Let me check something. Yes, as the little... roll 20, Luke. Intelligence.
7. Oh no, 8. Sorry, 8.
Nice.
There's nothing going on. You're like,
Nothing
I don't
at
know
all.
what they think I've got, but...
It's like that time on fucking Rachel 9.
Oh,
Where's
That's
that?
something.
Check out this armor I got for Meta Knight.
Isn't Rigel a dog?
Anyway, this is a nice tavern.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Food.
So Nick, do Shae and I have to roll for dancing, or just one of us, or whoever? What?
Yeah, both of you roll, because you're both performing.
I'm waiting to hear what Shae rolls. I already have mine.
14.
17.
And did you add your charisma?
I did.
Oh, I did not.
You always add you get to add both your charisma and your dex because of feline opportunity.
Oh, shit. Well, then 20.
Yeah, that's what I feel. So sorry about the roboting, by the way. I just saw that. Doing the best I can.
Oh, you're fine.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was towards the very beginning. You were kind of jittery, but you're good now.
Yeah.
Anyway, just for the people for the private, I put a link to something else to prove. When you guys ask, where did you pull this out of? I like to prove I've backstopped. Anyhow, you
That
guys
is
wake up.
hideous.
Look at the bottom of the image. Anyway, and then check the description. Now, while I've given my players some homework, they're all anybody who's injured is basically, we're gonna assume, regenerated, except the goat's still looking pretty overclocked.
You're fucked. I read it, Nick.
The spider likes him. I've been checking periodically just to see, as a sort of charisma check. No. I'm not sick and or twisted. Anyhow, wow, it's good when I hear the ticka-tickas. So, anybody wanting to do recovery, any item checks, anything?
I'm gonna go ahead and heal up.
I think we're healed.
So.
Okay.
Because of the bubble.
Oh, yeah. Reverse time, yep.
Yep.
Go ahead, Kirby.
No, you're okay. If everybody's cool, we can go. I don't have a map for what's next right now. You'll have to wait for next week, unfortunately. But
I'm gonna try to get my sword identified. If I was just trying not to interrupt Woodrow because I thought he was saying something with Kirby.
Yeah, you can try to get your sword identified. The shaman, basically, the big building has orc housing in the bottom and then shops on top.
The bottom building.
Yeah, the big bottom building has basically like orcish apartments up top, and I'm sorry, orcish apartments on the bottom because they all have outside doors. The idea being, if anything happens, they can charge, and you can tell that they've been busting out walls and modifying drow structure, because drow stuff is usually magically like stone sculpted. It's not like chiseled like proper dwarf stuff. And the orcs are like, we need hole in wall. Dish! Hole in wall. You know? Orcish
like you too when
craftsmanship
you're an orc.
Yeah, you know, it's legendary in its own way.
Hey. Single-minded ambition.
And radiating through the floor, Volson, you hear that melody again. You just can't quite place it.
Is he the only one that hears?
You guys can try, but he catches it first as a bard.
Okay, as a bard, okay.
Yeah, that's why I've been giving it, because his mind is geared toward... It's like a mage is going to pick up spells first. Bryn's going to find fire, cute, or whatever first. This makes death as a thing.
Okay.
I rolled an 18, so without any...
Can I pass it along, like...
Oh, yeah.
Like,
you guys are hearing this... And it's just cycling, you know. You hear it.
Does it sound like something you'd merch to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This almost sounds like the Nazi march in Last Crusade.
Not quite, but
I know it's really close. I know I've seen it in a military movie.
I keep hearing Terminator 2.
Yeah, but there's too many beats for that.
That's what I keep hearing. Sorry.
And you realize it's stomping, but it's also tools. So it's metal striking stone.
That's totally.
Anyhow.
So, what do you think that is, guys? It's just ominous noise in my head all of a sudden.
Yeah, because everybody's like, hey.
Well, look where we're at. It's all ominous, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You think something's coming up?
I think something's happening below us.
Well, yes.
Oh,
That's
you know
why
what?
we're hearing
Roll.
it through
I'll
the
give
floor.
you guys a chance. Everybody roll intelligence to see.
I rolled a 15, so 16.
19.
It
Okay,
has
they could
been
be going up or
moving
down.
basically laterally. So, like, you heard it originally by the watchtower, and it's like moving along under the town.
I'm gonna ask someone in the town about it. Maybe the shaman who spoke common.
Okay.
So,
So the shaman comes out, and she's got her staff with assorted skulls, like there's some kobold skulls, some goblin skulls, something you don't recognize with three eye holes, kind of thing. And she kind of squats down, puts her hand on the ground. Dangerous music. Evil. Bad.
Evil's
I know. It's coming. Treachery. She's really hyper intense. And she's just looking at you. No orc's safe when music comes.
Treachery.
is the music people like me?
She leans in. You know when drow come, only darkness and death. No. This is loud, small, hateful. She spits.
My people. Small greenskins? I guess I'll say it in your head. I don't think I'm there.
I take you with me.
Okay.
You're showing off your zombie to me.
Yes, are these smaller greenskins?
You
Or bigger?
walk up and Meta Knight stops at exactly a 15-foot radius from the shaman.
Protection from fuckery.
Wow, that is a brilliant phrase. I'm writing that down.
Protection from fuckery.
That is beautiful. I'm going to use that on my other campaign whenever I see them again. I warn them to watch these, but if they don't, it's up to you.
Bryn, why are you... Shae, why are you looking so stoic? I've
She's
never
just
seen
waiting
you
for
keep a straight face for that long. Holy shit.
She's
Waiting
like,
for the fucker
my
to fall from
puppies died, and now they're back, and I killed the bastard, but I don't feel fulfilled. What that is a simmering, prolonged vengeance without a target. I know. And that totally wasn't me making sure that your future portrait has enough puppies. I would never metagame something like that. Ever. Anyway, so the rumbling, and you realize that the other structure you haven't been to, it's aiming toward. Bless you, Wilson. And you're probably still muted there. Okay. But that's the way down to Manos's lairs. His lands. Crawling with the undead and unclean.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You'll be leaving soon.
Me, yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone else too.
She looks at you, and you see the whites of her eyes go yellow, then gold and burn kind of bright. Oh, you'll be leaving very soon. And just for a second, her voice isn't hers. It's much more melodic.
Like one I've heard before or new?
Familiar from the back of your mind, but you're not sure.
Okay. Okay.
Anti-noodle?
Sounds a little mothy.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just take your monstrosities with you.
You have more than one.
And you see her,
The dogs.
like,
Oh.
forming the word in her mouth. Dog. Fire warg, fine. Warg good, fire warg better.
Oh. Okay, yeah, it's just me.
You, the tainted one, carrier of contagion, most
Oh. Crystal herpes.
Yes. Spider clap.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
crystal herpes just sounds like something to follow like the pumpkin spice invasion. Just turns you basic. Anyway, sorry, it's near midnight and Honest Nick comes barreling out. That's why I have to end these shows before my other personality takes over you. Anyhow, so
Fuck.
Wow.
oh god. You can share the link I sent you guys so they have some idea what we're talking about. Because I do want you all to know that all this is backstopped, and eventually I'm going to compile large portions of it, excluding obvious copyright violations, into a publication. So yeah, I have to keep notes of interest. Anyhow, so you guys, if you want to continue, you take the device down. And the shaman yells, and the big burly orc who's been really uncomfortable with Volson kind of like sidesteps along the edge. Like, you've got your own circle of protection, but it's just, you know.
It's hinky protection.
Gangle song.
Somebody
People
pays
really
for
don't
that.
like
It's a
you.
bit different. There's something up.
Anyhow.
Than Rigel.
There's a little. You feel your little spider go across your back and go. Yeah. You know, like,
Oh, Jimmy, stop.
Oh, you named him Jimmy? No, it's a good name.
Jemmy.
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 Oh, Jemmy. Okay,
Because
well, that's
it
still
looks
just
like
as
living gems.
Yeah. It's
God,
short
is
for
this-
Jemmy.
So
Anyway,
wait, when we have your character drawn, are you going to have a mimic keg, or are you going to have Jemmy the spider?
They're not mutually exclusive. Anyway,
Nick, don't forget I wanted to have the shaman identify this before she
yes.
finishes and flips out.
She looks.
I draw the sword, by the way, because I'll have to show it to her.
Roll
Are you a
20
good artist?
right now. Add
What
to
about
the-
later?
Damn. Right
Can I-
this very
can I roll
fucking
it later?
second. Do it
Can I
this
roll
moment.
it later? I gladly pay
16.
Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Ice water rolls across your mind for a second as the sword flares to life. Let me see. As strength check, please.
Strength.
Strength check, please.
14. Well, 2. Is it 2?
Someone's getting shanked.
16.
Let me-
Someone's getting shanked? Is that what you said?
You
No,
feel
I know.
as soon as you clear it, the sword is repelled by the shaman's hand. That's... No. You go. All of you, you go.
This is what I get for being nice to people.
Exactly. Evil pack, and I held out my fist.
Stop that.
Glowing
You're not
lights
there.
are rising from the ground
Send that
around her
telepathic line.
and solidifying into humanoid forms. Her eyes
What's-
are glowing, and she said, "You go now."
It's very deep for a chick.
Yes,
Calm down.
the spectral ancestors of the orc are all appearing holding large, excessively orcish weapons. So you have 6 spectral soldiers in formation
Alright.
around her.
All right, Meta Knight.
You're gonna send him toward it. I'll sheathe the
No, no.
sword.
I mean, time to leave, not time to go.
She points at the elevator, and all the other spectral ones point. And a funny glow as every orc tilts their head and points. The funny golden glow from her eyes is now radiating out of every orc man, woman, and child. The entire town has dead stopped.
This is what I get for dancing for people.
Oh,
I start
by
walking
the
towards
way,
elevator.
1 second, I do have to rectify that because I forgot. 85 gold. And a silver dagger.
No, I just need to get it enchanted for darkness at +2, and I'll have replaced what I gave Luke.
Anyway. But that's what you got for your dance. Along with food, room, and board.
A room and board that we can no
Dagger
longer
lights
use.
+2.
You guys got it. We fast forwarded through the night. To give you
Oh.
guys all the reference.
It was whatever I told you, Luke. I've already removed it from my sheet.
Okay.
Light and returning and plus whatever I had originally said.
So, you guys go to the door, and you see marks very similar to the entrance. You know the little squares you had to take the water and put the logos on to activate the teleport circle?
Mm-hmm.
There's a metal bar with a little basin and the same kind of things. Barring the 2 huge doors.
What do you guys think? Same code?
I mean,
I mean,
possibly.
they're orcs.
I'm
How
gonna
many
pull
can
out.
I remember?
I'm gonna pull out my notes from the book in the restricted section of the library.
Yes. And you could easily replicate the code.
Well, I'm just gonna make sure that that's
Yeah.
the only-ish code.
It looks, that's the only one you saw. It looks right.
All right. I draw it.
Okay, you draw it. There's a ripple of magic that passes through everyone out from the door. Wisdom save for me, please.
Do you want an actual save or do you want my yes or no?
This is an actual save due to the nature of it.
Oh, not that die. Sorry.
I mean, saving throws. Which one are we?
Just roll it
14.
at your wisdom. I hate the saving throw system. I always have.
Oh, okay. 7.
8.
7, 8.
9.
Jesus, guys.
Need to write this down.
Sometimes.
Shae, what'd you get?
Sometimes they're not.
14.
So who rolled sucky?
I mean, I rolled a 7. It's probably shite.
I got an 8.
13.
And Sai rolled
14.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay.
Oh, damn. Meta Knight got 18. Or 19. Or 17. God damn it, I can't read.
She didn't actually tell me what this sword did or was, did
No,
she?
she didn't. I'll tell you what it does when you use it on somebody.
Kept being a dick. I was going to use it on her.
Oh man.
You could have. I would have had the fight balanced to be winnable but violent, and then of course you would have had to slaughter the whole town for killing the shaman, which again, winnable but violent. The doors
Not
open.
exactly improving the party's image doing that, are we?
You know,
We're just
and
here for Manos. Oops, we just accidentally killed the whole town. Sorry.
gears are shifting and metal pieces open. A snake slithers through the lock to open it up. You know, all the shtick. It spirals out, and there is a large, flat metal, about 15 by 15 square, that's lit, and a box with a lever at the far side.
All right.
Why not? Nick, I'm going to do the smart thing that I should have done before I put in that fucking code and look for traps.
No traps.
Okay.
I mean, just the box.
Shut up,
itself.
Shae.
I heard a bunch of typing, so I had to double check that I wasn't missing something
No,
important.
you're not missing anything.
Shae's giggling because you said no traps. Fine, the trap steps into the elevator.
Now there's traps in the elevator. Anyway, feel better?
Yes.
Okay.
I love you, Luke.
Anyhow, you guys are in the elevator. Let's get a listen check.
We haven't pulled anything yet, right?
No.
Okay.
13.
6.
Alright,
I'm sorry,
roll off.
what check are we doing?
Intelligence. Listen, but you get bonuses because you're a cat, remember? Didn't we write that
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, but it deleted off of my sheet, so.
Plus 20.
Plus 20.
I mean, I rolled a 15. So.
I rolled a
Okay.
15 too. So.
You hear the music louder. And, okay, are you guys taking the elevator down? The elevator goes down. The elevator goes up.
Yeah, there it
So-
is. Well,
Down?
Might as well go down.
That's my philosophy. I pull the lever.
Okay. 1, I barely survived that joke. Well done. 2, the music is much, much louder as you're descending. Everybody, give me a dex save.
Elevator of fire.
15.
The spider is after. Shit. Rolled it off my fucking thing.
4.
11.
23.
All right, so you guys are. If you squared off the little elevator with the 2 lights on either corner, because you guys didn't stealth mission it, have to be prepared.
We're coming, bitches!
There's a
Where's the
rattle.
elevator?
There's a rattle, and you hear the. Ba-dum, 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 boom, boom, ba-dum. And there's an explosion of rocks that half bury Kirby.
Yes.
Meta Knight is totally fine. He just goes, and the rocks go by.
Exactly how me shields work.
Kirby, why is your zombie smarter?
Because I've been teaching him.
You're supposed to save some of that intelligence for you.
It's more of a siphon, really.
It's just a transfer.
Not zombie. Something else.
Okay.
That's not
Rattling
concerning.
from Meta Knight's mask.
Really didn't want him to talk to me, and now that's creepy.
Now I feel bad.
Is
Thank
it
you,
Billy?
Kirby.
His head's still
Papa
like.
zombie?
No, it's supported by the gorget and the helmet now. So it's like it would. You might hear a faint tink, tink inside with the like. So a hole has opened up in the cave, as you hear.
I am a dwarf, and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole.
And 3
No.
Bounding in shield bash, the Meta Knight who just falls and sits on his butt, basically. Like, we're
I'm
here
sorry.
for you, Manos, to die! And they're just like, you realize 3 dwarven battle ragers have just jumped in, and they're looking at Toby.
The fuck?
One of them is holding 2 shields in the back and is just singing loudly, clanging them together in time, and you realize you've just been hearing it bardically influence the others. They've got like picks and war picks and shields, and they've just been raging to come get Manos. Like, you guys aren't the only good guys in the world.
So I'm just gonna ask them, going down?
Oh god. Good idea! And then one of them just starts bashing the floor of the...
No,
Story
no.
rapid. And you see spells just like flaring off as... Rend the stone and break us down.
Stop. Stop.
Can we knock the pick out of his hand?
No.
I'm not
Bad.
gonna roll that big dice.
No, you're going to set it down.
That doesn't work anymore.
It works if you believe it.
That's not bad.
So it's 16 to throw my hammer and just hit the pickaxe. So I guess that's a called shot. So 16, so it would only be 12. Cool.
Considering you were right next to it,
Okay, cool.
and if you're doing an oppositional swing, the joys of having a sword master as a game master is I actually understand how fight physics work. So, hold on. I will briefly demonstrate. Pick goes down. Mace goes up. Big
Yes.
sparks. Again. Pick goes down. Mace goes up. Big sparks. Okay. So, let me do a strength check on the dwarf, which he... Oh, the pick goes up into the air and comes crashing down, no one catching it. Okay, so, Kirby, Volson, it's your turn. Because, basically, you guys being at the back don't always get stuff, and Kirby kind of was right there as the... It's on the ground, and they're just...
That was a hell of an entrance. So, do we still trust the elevator not to take us down? As the floor
It
busted?
is rather... It's leading a bit, but... Looking at you.
You will kill everybody if you do that.
Hey,
Including you.
save that anger from Manos. Rip his testicles off with those wee hands of yours. And then we'll drink. Hey?
That's the plan, and he charges into Tobias. Swinging,
Right.
and the goat just jumps up. Nope! Bounce off the wall, bounce back up. No, guys, not a demon.
Stop.
Fluffy tail. He's like,
Stop. Bad. No.
And we're going to kill a demon.
Hey.
they
I'll
think
poke my eye out.
I'm Manos. Why does everybody think I'm a demon?
It's the
I
horns.
just want to have a nice
Hey.
time and sketch shit. Man, this is
It's the
not
horns.
cool.
Common misconception.
Satyr, not Satan. Get it right.
Satyr.
Oh, there you go, Bryn. You got another one for your merch file potentially.
Yeah. Satyr,
Anyway,
not Satan.
So basically they were all they don't know why these weird chew toys are hopping around, sparking and yelling. But they haven't been told to do anything, so they're just 5 little demon pups hanging out four of them having died briefly are a little more cautious, you know?
They found their chill.
Ran the equivalent of the invisible fence and aren't quite sure how this whole... So basically right now the demon pups are operating on the... If we go too far from her, we explode and die. Because, like, anybody who knows dog logic, this is totally valid by dog logic.
Yeah. Yep.
That's totally... That works. I'll give you that
That's valid by dislogic.
Are you calling me a dog?
No,
I wasn't, but I can.
No, I'm just trying to hide it from them, not keep it.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't want him to pick it back up and start
How
hacking
much
away.
do you weigh, Dish?
Oh,
According to my character sheet, 125.
Okay. So that's your action. Brent, are you doing anything? Because right now they're kind of confused, and Tobias has been basically bouncing around. It almost looks like kids, because, you know, he's not a big guy. Maybe 5'5".
Can I just move Tobias behind me and tell the dogs to guard in front of me and be like, just no.
The dogs form a phalanx, growl, and as they do, there's like a pink flame of basically like wall of flaming dog. So like a quarter
Wall of flaming.
you know, it's both adorable and terrifying at the same time, which is usually the woman I date.
That's so cute. Please don't ever turn that on me.
Especially with all the bows on them now.
Oh yeah.
Don't fuck with my pups.
I kind of see them, and I know they're dogs, but they kind of have like the little cat from Aristocrat Cat's attitude of, I don't start fights, I just finish them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Accurate.
Because, like, so
ladies never start a fight.
So, okay. Kirby, what do you want to do in this mess?
I am holding to make sure no one attacks the... I'm trying to protect the elevator so we don't fall to our death.
I admire your dedication to logic. It is a rare and beautiful thing, and it doesn't happen in gaming much.
I just can't do much. I don't have...
Does
like,
the apparatus
pedestal or
that
something.
moves us down, is it still intact? Can we...
Oh yeah, you're still... It's just like it was smooth, like Imperial bum, bum, bum kind of thing. Now it's like... It's much more end of a Resident Evil movie elevator than beginning of a Resident Evil movie elevator.
Oh, this is now a wonderful ride down. Thank you very much.
And
Nick?
you may be considering, getting out may be more colorful than getting in.
Is this like mechanical, like the elevator itself is propelling us down, or is this more counterweight?
You can't tell from where you are.
So there are walls on this elevator?
Yes.
Is there a roof?
No, it is a platform. You have eyesight, all the way up to where the two doors that you...
Can we see tracks of any kind on the sides?
Yes. On all four sides, there are grooved, regular indentations.
Yeah, so if this falls, we're fucked. There's no rope to grab.
No, that is correct. So...
Battle Ragers bounce. Comes... Don't fear gravity. Just hit when you hit.
Don't fear gravity. Fear me!
It's really funny because you gotta remember they're kind of short guys. And they're covered in big, clanky, semi-spiked armor. And this whole time, it's nothing but power ballads from the dude in the back. Like, switched over from Windrose to Glory Hammer.
Oi! Stop! Just calm down. We're in an elevator.
Can Can we
Just
get like
for
Highway to
Collect
Hell?
yourself, damn it.
Crazy Train?
Highway to Hell.
I stand shoulder to shoulder with Kirby and pass him the axe behind my back to behind his back.
Okay, now while this is going on, I'll make a deck save. This.
Again?
Yes.
I hate
I
you
will
guys.
explain why.
Is that a 17?
You can't tell.
No, the 7 is a little squidgy.
It's squidgy. Is it a 7 or is it a 1? Did you?
No,
crit
it was either a 17 or a 12.
Oh.
My room's dark right now. 17 plus whatever my dex bonus is, so at least 20.
Okay. So basically, you roll off instead of being flipped over when he pulls the pick back, Thor style. Enough! And he just slams the wall. Now this dwarf solves problems directly. The problem is gravity and logic don't always apply to dwarven logic. So he slams the wall, hooks in the wall, and the
And continues.
elevator just quickly is out from under him. God! Wait! No!
Well, that's one problem
What?
solved.
Well then,
Enjoy being an idiot.
One down, 2 to go.
Wait! Wait! Everybody, I need your attention.
Alright.
Goodbye, just looking around and goes. Da, 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 da,
The girl from
Yes.
Ipanema, really?
Yes,
da,
I
da,
love
da,
this song.
da, 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 da.
Muzak for the elevator.
And with a natural 20 on his performance check, everybody save her spell, because
Yep.
No.
seriously, no.
I rolled an 8. So
Okay.
if we're going the high-low, even then it'd be a no.
Yeah, the dwarves have all fallen asleep, including the one that was holding the axe. This just like collapses into like the folded legs. You know, we used to call it Indian style, but I don't want to like get in trouble because I'm not trying
Indian
to
style.
Crisscross applesauce.
Exactly.
I'm
Saying
Mohawk, you can say it.
the drow sat crisscross applesauce kind of hurts my soul. And yeah, just like it, and you're like instantly in trance. I never thought I'd be saved by elevator music.
What do you mean? It's a good tune.
Oh, Real World, one of my favorites, and I've been known to play it while I'm sword fighting. It messes with people. But it's actually one of 2 songs that's totally forbidden to ever be played while I'm sword fighting again.
Did the dwarf fall?
The dwarf just went swamp and didn't take damage. Just started to fall and kind of bounced and then floated, bounced, then floated, bounced, and then kind of rattled down.
well, that's a neat fucking trick, isn't it?
He cast
the bard
Found's House.
dwarf who's been like is like half asleep, tapping in time. You know, da da da. Bell, Ragers, bounce. I need more. So, the other one's laying upside down, like 1 foot across the remaining semi-sane one. They're all basically stacked on top of the rubble by Kirby. And you just see the pit kind of... And the one's like... Does anybody got an idea what to do before they wake up? Because... that shouldn't
How
work
fast?
like that.
How fast is this? How fast is this thing going? Like, do we have any indication of how far we're gonna have to go down before the next level?
None whatsoever.
Fuck's sake!
Well, I got rope. We can tie him up.
Okay. I mean, like, if you want to, you totally can, because they are zonked. So you tie him up? Is
They
that the plan?
bounce, do they? So, how's this? You know, if we do suddenly fall with them tied up, we put them down underneath us.
Oh, I
All
approve.
3 of them.
I love the idea of you guys
the
using
spikes.
them like
They're
What?
metal spiky armor.
Okay, fine. I wonder if we flip them
1d4
upside down.
You know what would work?
What?
Not that I can suggest this, but telepathically you hear it in my dream. Turn them inside out. They're softer that way.
Oh, gross.
Well, it did look like they were made of rubber when he fell.
It's more of a levitation thing.
y'all are twisted. Like I'm not gonna say.
Horrible.
Did,
Definitely
You
earning
know how
that
to
bad
party,
reputation.
but you're twisted. And
did the pickaxe come down with the falling dwarf?
as he was falling asleep, he called it and cuddled it like a teddy bear. Hold on. I don't have a pickaxe, but I have something close. I mean, like, this is closer, because you can... Well, actually, yeah, this is a war... Well, this is a sigh. But it's close.
Sorry.
It's like steel, so I got...
Shut up, Shae. I know exactly why you were laughing.
Anyway,
We could always wedge a no, I can't. I can't suggest that I'm asleep. Sorry, Nick.
anyway, you can get woken up anytime they want to wake you. So, basically...
Oh, so I'm just
Well,
gonna
oh,
slap
yeah.
Shae awake.
You're also because you're connected to a telepathic net, which is why I actually was checking to see if you guys all didn't get zonked when one of you went down. Okay.
If this thing falls, we could just. All right, I have rope. We could fucking attach up, safety harness ourselves.
And there is a series of rattles, and the platform, and 2 large metal doors open.
Joy. 6th floor, ladies' lingerie.
So glad that did not collapse underneath us. For fuck's sake, that was nerve-wracking. Alright, so who's for getting off of this rickety bastard? Hi.
I get off the fucking thing and I start dragging out mini dwarfs.
Yeah, I'll help you with that.
Grab one by the scruff.
Of what?
The back of the armor. I don't know.
Just
Okay.
grab
One.
the spike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
by the
I
beard.
thought you meant like scruff like beard.
Yeah.
Shit, he's gonna be pissed.
Scruff of the neck.
Aroused. Anyway, up.
Oh,
Grab one by the sack.
You know what? Awful
You go
presumptuous. Grabbing a beard by the scruff and grabbing a dwarf by the beard and calling it a he. Anyway,
That's true.
I really want to make one of the dwarfs named Karen,
Phrasing.
just so it can be.
So
Karen?
phrasing's not.
I will
really-
kill that bitch.
I would never do that. I like dwarfs too much. But sorry. So, you guys drag it out, and I don't have the visual map ready for it, but you are on the base at the bottom of the rift. It is there is a pale green lake. Huge pink crystals have grown up. They are emanating an energy that is forming the miasma above you. Strange glowing mushrooms are scattered all around as you realize the base extends out to a much wider area. And across this lime green glowing lake, you see a looming reddish black fortress. You can try to cross the lake or make your way around through the mushroom forest.
Do we?
Or we can stop right here and we can pick it up next week.
This is a good place, I think.
I still got Girl from Ipanema playing.
Right.
I found a 10-hour loop.
So, okay, now that being said, before we get into anything else, taking a break, and between now and next week, please have yourselves set to level 10. I would say you certainly earned it. There was, even though the combat was a little limited, there was a lot of great role play and a lot of great tactics. I will admit I am very proud of you. I love when I see my players get smart, and you know, the just there was smarts and tactics and not unnecessarily bloodlust, but the bloodlust was always right there. And you know, that is the balance you want. You know, you don't want to be murder hobos, but being violence vagrants. You know, that's
I like violence vagrants. I can work with that. I love
So murder hobo adjacent.
Yeah, murder hobo adjacent. You've also done very well taking care of our good friend Tobias, which I'm sure will give you lots of lore and interest if he can survive everyone mistaking him for a demon.
Not gonna lie, I considered that he was Manos in disguise.
Same.
Yeah, that actually crossed my mind too.
Since everyone wants to accuse him of being a demon. Kinda
Right.
a little foreshadowing there. Nick,
Yes,
did you figure out what was in that chest, by the way?
I told you.
You said gold and pearls and a ornate sword.
Yeah,
but-
there was your sword. There was about 250 gold. There was a pearl necklace.
Such a
Every
child.
once in a while, I just have to throw you a bone. I just have to give you something that will.
I
make-
give the pearl necklace to Bryn.
No, thank you.
Too late.
Gross.
Sometimes it's just, you know, the low hanging fruit is, you know,
Low hanging and abundant.
and abundant, you know. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed your little wander through Deep Scarhold, and we'll set up. Things are, head count. Things are going to be ramping up a whole lot now that you're down here. I'm giving the weak warning of level up because I do not mean to seem adversarial, but you are in a substantially more dangerous area. That is deliberate. And I want you guys, both as characters, you would all feel being beneath the miasma is oppressive. You know.
Patriarchy.
What?
He said it's oppressive.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, it is Manos, so it is literally the hand pressing down on you, and you know.
Right.
But
ZZ Top. Fly Feline says she's now got ZZ Top playing in her head.
it's fine. And my apologies to Windrose for totally butchering the humming of Diggy Diggy Tunnel, but I've spent the whole week with it stuck in my head everywhere I go. Like, it's just been blaring, and I had to, it helped me get out of a Minecraft funk, but it has just lived there. So, it is forming a place where, it's joining the place where Shipping Up to Boston lives, where I probably should not listen to it while driving. Anything by Steppenwolf, I'm not allowed to listen to while driving, especially Magic Carpet Ride. I legally have to pull off the road, set down my keys, and exit the vehicle until the song is over.
Damn, dude. A lot of good songs coming up today.
Oh, yeah. Well, in a very obscure deep cut, because somebody asked me on my messenger, the other song, aside from Girl from Ipanema, that I'm not allowed to play is from the Gundam Wing Endless Waltz OVA soundtrack on the 2 mix called
Endless
Light
Waltz.
Reflection.
Yeah.
I've often heard Endless Waltz quoted as a really good soundtrack.
It is one of the early CDs that I bought myself. I actually got the one that only had the Burning and White Reflection, and then the karaoke versions without, with muted lyrics for singing along to. And yeah, that song, I made the mistake of playing it with one of my best friends, a woman by the name of Trelena Bachman, and we were supposed to be doing a sword demo in a library, and it turned into the most rousing sparring session I had had in a long time, much to the shock of the librarian.
But the library is an interesting place to have a demonstration.
It was in the meeting room, and I looked. I went, I'm sorry. That looked really excessive, but I assure you, it was all choreographed. Allow us to redo it. And damned if Trelane and I didn't actually pull it off enough where they thought we had staged the whole thing. But
wow,
that's impressive.
Did you yell, "There can be only one"?
Oh, that joke gets done at certain points, but not that time. This was us covering our butts so we didn't get in trouble with the library. But this was many years ago, so statute of limitations is long since passed. And I don't live by that library.
Come at me, library, I dare you.
Please don't say that. I'm married to a librarian and I used to be one. They're terrifying.
Wasn't there some
the librarian or the bartender ever?
Wasn't there some anime with a council of librarians or something? I think there was.
There was a show, The Librarian, with Noah Wiley, which was basically American Doctor Who. And then they made a spin-off called The Librarian, which had Christian Kane and a bunch of other people who don't matter. Actually, no, Rebecca Romaine was in it too, and she was awesome. But, sorry, I'm a Christian Kane fan. Because
it was a fun show from what I remember.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm
retired.
Yeah. I was a librarian for a couple years. My wife is a library director. So yeah, when that came, we were actually at the big library con in Chicago, and we got like pictures taken from one of the librarian movies. You like put your head in the cutout. Yeah, we're that big a dork. I admit it freely. I fly my nerd flag. But yeah. The sword is a vampiric elven thin blade that casts darkness on a crit.
Nice.
So basically darkens the target. As always, it's standard magic darkness you can see through with no problem because, yay, you're shady.
Vampiric.
And for the purpose of vampiric, it transfers damage to you.
As healing?
So, yep. It's a straight conversion rate. What you roll is what you get until you hit your max. Yes, it is broken. However, I will warn you now, what you use a vampiric weapon in my universe on, you run the risk of acquiring its traits. Now, something normal like an elf or a human or something shouldn't be problematic, but be very wary around lycanthropes, undead, demonic entities. No, undead, not vampires. Because you really don't want to, say, acquire zombieism through a vampiric nature, because then you're just kind of slow rot. This is one of those could be really powerful, but F up, and it could be ruin your day.
So what happens if you use a vampiric weapon on a vampire?
You risk becoming a vampire.
So I risk becoming more of a vampire with my one bite already.
Yes.
Well, if you become a zombie, I'll add you to my horde.
That's reassuring.
Wait. 1 moment. Clarify the audio to anyone who may have heard that crackle. Horde, H-O-A-R-D, actually
H-O-R-D-E.
R-D-E.
Well, I don't know, because like it could be the horde I collect them, or the horde that they march, but I didn't want you thinking it was W-H-O-R-E, because like my hearing was popping between the meanings.
I spelled it
That
out
would be
correctly.
harem. I'll add you to my harem, but that's not what I said.
Wait for the chat to catch up.
Wow,
StreamYard chat has been so fucking slow.
You're sorry. Never saying you're sorry,
Really
but
has.
okay. So everybody have a good time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. For fans, I am still compiling things. At some point this winter, I will be releasing a far more traditional version of the storyline, because there's only so far I can run this, and we'll I'll keep a prize for that. Now I'm seeing this slowly turning into She-Hulk. Anyway,
Lovely. Hopefully it's the sexy one, not the Supermanish one.
No, it's a modern
Nope.
one.
You're
No,
fucked.
not modern. No. I throw the sword away.
The one thing that I was going to say is, so we are working on getting some more merch. We've talked with an artist who is going to do some really cool stuff for us, and hopefully we will have specific merch for each of our characters. So if you want to represent who you love and or hate the most, you will be able to.
hi
via
Johnny, I miss
t-shirts.
you too. No.
But yeah, so hopefully by next month you guys will be able to snag some of that stuff if you'd like, and of course everything that you purchase for that helps for production values and to up what we do and to try and keep us afloat so we can keep on. We have to keep bribing Nick and make sure that he's happy so he doesn't just TPK us all one day.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
Did you just say that'd be awesome? I'd like you to rewind and look at some of the videos, because you can see the exact moments where Nick's like, don't TPK the party. Hello, Harpies!
I'm just saying, I'm the only one in this party that's actually died so far.
Yeah.
We could spread that around a little.
No, it's fine. But
Oh,
thank you
don't
guys
worry,
so
you
much
won't
for
be the last.
thank you so much for coming and hanging out, everyone. We love you guys to death. We couldn't do it without you.
Please like, share, and subscribe. And really quickly, I wanted to mention, we did get our first thanks on a live stream, meaning that someone hit that button and gave us a tip after the stream was already over. It was Antoine Dennison.
Thank you very much, Antoine.
Back on our Arc Athena Red Valkyrie Presents show that happened within the last week. So thank you very much. You have the honor of being our first thanks.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us, and we will see you guys next week for some more Dice Dames and Dude shenanigans. Check you later.
Peace.
When call comes to battle, and the dice begin to rattle, heed the Valkyrie's call. When the undead start to rise, and the disc blinds your eyes, heed the Valkyrie's call. When Bryn needs to eat, get that yuckified meat, and heed the Valkyrie's call. When your health's getting derpy, count on the Cleric Kirby, and heed the Valkyrie's call. When you want a drinking party, well, song can make you move your body. And heed the Valkyrie's call. Then Nick's dice begin to tumble, wish you'd all get ready to rumble, and heed the Valkyrie's call. Heed the Valkyries, heed the Valkyries.